Oh, there it goes. Okay, that scared me. Oh. Okay, it is what it is. How's it going, everyone? Um, we're gonna do some creative today. I've actually got Finn. Finn is joining me again. Maybe we'll start making this Saturday stream thing a regular occurrence. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
What's
think.
up, everyone?
Okay, let's turn on the stream feed. And then also I should pop out the chat so I can actually see the chat. So otherwise I forget to read the chat. And that's not very it's not very nice of me. I should read the chat more. I like reading the chat. It's easy to get distracted when you're doing this stuff. And I spelled welcome wrong. Great start. We're off to a fantastic start.
Oh no. All right.
Cool. Well, I think we're probably going to end up doing some more work on the casino and stuff today.
Yep,
Um,
casino time.
I'm
I
actually
think here's
feeling.
some bills. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actually feeling really really energetic today to be on here and get some work done. I've been working pretty solidly throughout the entire week and haven't had much time to do anything fun. So I'm excited to get to play some computer games. So this might end up being another 3.5 4 hour stream. We'll have to see how it goes. Hey Cass, what's up? Glad you could make it. What were you saying, Finn? Before I rudely interrupted you.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we could tour some builds. I've pretty
Yeah.
much finished this half of Far Home behind the bridge. So I've got like we've got the casino in this that we've been working on with Astro. It's
Oh, let me
pretty
turn on my
good.
shaders. We'll
Ooh,
shader it
of
up.
course. Shader time.
Although I should probably turn my rendering down just a little bit because I've been hearing that the it my stream speed suffers whenever I turn on shaders. So let's
Mm.
turn it down to 1 instead of 2. There's like so many steps in between 0 and 1 though. Okay, this one should be 1. There it is. Okay. Also get rid of my night vision. Oh, I already turned it off. I don't remember doing that.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So
it's not
ahead of the
bad.
curve.
I know. I'm actually getting 30 frames right now with the shaders on, which is not bad. Um,
Impressive. Did you get any new equipment or
no, it's just
just
I just turned
very lucky?
the rendering down from 2x to 1x. I don't actually know what that means in terms of the change in quality. All I know is that it seems about as beautiful to me. I don't recognize the difference, and my frames are better. So
Mm,
it's
gotcha.
shader time. I need like a button. I need to set up some macros so that I can press a button and like just have something that flashes across the screen, just goes shader time.
Oh
That would
my
be the
god.
best.
Iconic.
Oh man. But yeah, Finn's been doing some like hard work down here. Like
Mm-hmm.
look at this dead tree with the staircases and stuff. It's very picturesque. Got some water
Mm-hmm.
features. I really like this divided waterfall thing. Ah, are we putting something under
Yeah.
the dead tree? Was that the plan or?
Yeah. So part of the lore that you had described was that the Dragonborn are freed slaves and they pretty much party constantly because they are freed, and they are like no longer under like slavery. Which, like, yo, I mean, that's pretty good.
It's like,
And
yo, that's pretty
so,
good.
I mean, it's always great to not be oppressed. Um, although they are a little oppressed in this small corner of the city and like being so hated. But I mean, it works. But
Better
basically, since
than being slaves, I guess.
right, yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Um, and so being like constantly partying and stuff, there's not a lot of time to like upkeep like greenery and stuff because it's just not a priority. And so there's this like dead tree in the middle of the like in this like plaza type area in front of the casino. and we were thinking that this would be kind of the entrance into the uh, the church of the area, and
Oh,
so
that's right.
the main patroness, I think, of the town is kind of like a goddess of art and celebration and stuff, and so and I think also of nature, maybe.
Mm-hmm. A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
The
so
gods are not as the domains are pretty fluid, so
right.
everyone does a little bit. Everyone contributes. Everyone helps out.
Of course, of course. It's like Apollo, where it's like, I mean, if there's like a random god of something, it's probably Apollo
It's
because he just
probably a
does
problem.
everything.
That's how I feel about. This is completely off topic, but that's how I feel about quotes from like American, like famous American authors. I feel like at
Mm.
any point in time, anything that gets said, you can probably attribute it to Nathaniel Hawthorne, and there's a pretty decent chance you're right. He's just a very quotable guy. Um,
Hmm.
anyway, that's neither here nor there, but it is
Yeah.
interesting to know. Cool. So we can build something down there. I'm
Hmm.
excited about that. That seems interesting. I was over
Yeah.
here and
So
I
I
just
was,
noticed you built this thing underneath this bridge, which is awesome. What is
yeah.
this?
So it's gonna be part of like
Oh, it's a
this
drinks.
like open air party zone over here. So in the same like row or whatever as the casino and the dead tree, we've kind of got this open air party, like open party space. We've got some like tables over here, some string lights, um, and like a little like place for a little stage for like singers, and I've got like a little drum set here. It's pretty cute. Um, and so like yeah, here's like a open air dance party place, and
I
next
love
to it
this
we've got
this
like
pattern with the crimson and the warped, and then the basalt and the obsidian. Look at this drum set, by the
Mhm.
way. I love this drum set so much.
I know. I saw it on Reddit and I was like, I just need to have this.
Oh man, look, it's even got a
Yeah.
little kick pedal. Oh
Oh, of
man,
course.
hold on. Yeah. Oh man, this is the picture right here. I wish I could get like a further back picture. Ah man, because then I could get the rest of the stage in here. I need a camera account. That's what I really need.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
hey Rhonda, what's up? How's your day going? Mine's going pretty good. Woke up, I ate a breakfast burrito. If you've never had
Ooh.
a California breakfast burrito, they're amazing. At least the
What
Southern
goes into
California breakfast.
California?
I think they're just regular breakfast burritos, but they I don't know. They're just everything is just better in California, I guess is what I'm saying. If you don't live here, you should
I
come and
believe
visit.
it.
It's great. Um, sometimes they put avocado in things too, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so we've got like yeah, the open air dance party over here. We've got like an ice cream stand over here with some funny ice cream flavors. We've got some more dead trees just for the mood. Then over here we've got some fire crisps. I forgot there's like a similar thing in Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I don't remember if it's actually called fire crisps. But
Oh, I
it
like
was
it. You
supposed to be
reused
like that.
the popcorn machine thing.
Yeah, but it's got like the blaze powder, so it's like
That's actually pretty
fire.
cool.
Yeah.
That looks legit.
Hmm.
Oh, I
So
like
that's
this
kind of like
area a lot.
the popcorn at the area. Yeah. And then over here in under the bridge, we've got like this open bar. And so like if you want to get like a drink or something, you come to the open bar. Um, you got like all of these drinks, fun drinks.
Can we talk about the fact that you can put like cactuses and bamboo in pots? I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, no, they
They're
look really
so
fun.
cute. They
Hmm.
get all small. Okay. Actually, this row right here, this entire area under the bridge is super cool with these lanterns. I
Hmm.
really like that. I'm so glad we're in creative mode and we can have the lanterns just permanently on
Right.
without having to actually redstone them. That is pretty neat. What's this over here?
Let's see. Oh, is it the little Tory gate?
Yeah, where's this heading?
Yeah, so I was thinking that this would be heading down into another underground space. So I know we said that we wanted to have like an underground fighting arena, maybe.
Oh yeah, that could be cool.
And so this could be a cool entrance into it, or something else
Yeah.
underground, some cool stuff. Who knows?
I like
And
these
then,
docks too. I don't know if we ever
yeah,
really talked about these, but I
same.
especially like the fish drying rack over here with the chains.
Yeah, no.
Oh
I
man, that's
also
so
saw that
great.
on Reddit, and I was like, it's just too perfect.
I like the water is pretty shallow. Are we gonna? Are you? Is this gonna stay this shallow, or are you gonna? Or is this just temporary?
I'm thinking it's gonna stay that shallow, just
Okay.
because that's just
Probably
how
need
it
to
is,
blend it a little bit.
Oh yeah, no,
Right now, it just kind of drops off. It's not the worst
mhm.
thing. Oh man, underwater with shaders on looks so cool.
Oh really?
Oh, it really does. You just
I
sink
bet.
slowly into the abyss in a good way, you know.
Oh, of course.
Plus, you don't have to worry about coming up for air, which is kind of cool.
Hmm.
I do like this though. This is neat. Yeah,
Yeah,
this whole
yeah,
area is
but
coming
like,
out really great.
hmm
What's the blue concrete gonna be? Is that just gonna be more dirt and stuff?
yeah, it's gonna be kind of. So in this area, I wanted to have like a kind of a bazaar area. So like a small maze of like shops and little like trinkets and things
Mm-hmm.
like that. And so I wanted to have like this whole place covered with uh like kind of dirt or the blockstone. So it kind of gives
Oh
it
yeah, yeah,
like a off the main road type vibe, but it's still like like planned, I guess, a little bit.
yeah.
Um, but yeah,
This is
I
so
just covered it
weird.
with blue concrete so I could paint over it later.
Yeah, this is so weird. You can't see it, but with shaders on, so shaders, this shader pack has like a thing where if light passes, first of all, there's shadows, right? Because light it
Hmm.
traces the paths and everything. But the other thing that's weird is that if light passes through like a transparent block on its way, it changes the color of the light. So right now there's a shadow right here that I don't know if you can see, and what it is, it's the sunlight coming through those glass blocks in the lighthouse.
Oh,
It's making
really?
this really cool pattern on the ground.
Huh.
Um, oh, it's so
I'll have to look at
pretty.
that later.
Yeah, you have to watch the stream. It's crazy. You're right, Cass. Though, like water is amazing, and it's cool because there are settings I can change in the shaders, so you can see like the little waves and the way the light reflects off of them. I can change the size and the frequency and stuff of the waves to make it look like choppy water or smooth, calm water. I like calm water. Feels it's less stressful, but yeah, the reflections are really fantastic. Um, yeah, man, what are we working on today? What's the plan? What's the plan, my
Yeah,
man?
so okay. So yeah, we did a little tour. Yeah, we've got some more houses back here, kind of like a Japanese pagoda style for a little bit of
Oh yeah, I want to show them
um
the restaurant because I don't know if we looked at that, but it's or not the restaurant, the tea house. That's the one that I really liked. I mean, the restaurant's good too.
yeah.
Don't you know? It's just yeah, tea house. So
Yeah.
like, I love this because we got the tea house and it's got these little. Finn made really great use of like the birch trap doors and then these white banners. They look so cool. And look at this inside here. This is so it's so picturesque. I just love the I don't
Hmm.
know. Look, you got all these cauldrons over the fire. And then this is my favorite part. I don't know why, but it's these. I think they're bee houses or something. With
Yeah.
the potion bottles on them, and it just reminds me of like, oh, every Chinatown has a couple of these shops. They're like apothecary kind of shops that just have. There's like one wall that's just covered in like these little tiny wooden drawers, and they're full of like chicken's feed and like dried
Mm.
salamanders and like various dried plants and stuff. And like if you ask for like a medical remedy for like, oh, my hand itches, they'll be like, oh yeah, and they'll go through and they'll like just grab a bunch of random stuff out of there, and like sometimes they'll crush it up into a powder and put it in a little bag for you. Or actually, normally what they do is they'll crush it up or whatever and mix it up, and they'll put it in the middle of a square of like this brown paper, and then they wrap it all up, put a little stamp on it. That's like
Amazing.
Yeah, it's terrifying, and I'm not convinced any of it actually works, but it is a very fun and exciting kind of process. It's very silly.
Mhm.
Um, but I love these hanging plants too. That's just so cool. I don't know why I never thought of that. That's great. Um,
Yeah, it gives it a really good vibe.
anyway, is there anything else you want to show off, Finn? Since we're hanging around.
Um, I think that's it for now.
All
I've
right,
got like a couple other builds that I've been doing, but they're like not not close to being finished, so we could save those for later.
fair enough. Oh, I did want to show people. This is the completed squid house that Bart and John were working on in
Oh yeah,
the
it's
last live stream that we did
fantastic.
down here. It is kind of great. There's a squid kite up here. They had a different squid kite, I think, at the end of the last one. This one's a smaller one because they thought that one was too big. I like it. It's got eyes, which is kind of great. This whole area is looking
It's
really.
kind of creepy.
It's a
I feel like
little
it's
bit
judging you
creepy.
for eating squid. It's like a giant squid kite. And it's like
It
you are
definitely
eating
like that's definitely
whether.
not wrong. Um, it is very pretty. And then John has been working on this whole area is getting filled in. But John's been in particular working on like these little shops that are gonna go along this wall right here. Might actually be inside one of them right now. This is like really pretty. There's like these little shop fronts just kind of in the wall of this cliff. This place is called Underground, and it's an underground inn, and it's called
Oh,
Underground,
amazing.
which is kind of great. Um, and yeah, John's been he's redoing the floor and digging down. Oh, there's John. There's John. He's dressed all dressed up in his um military uniform, looking very Soviet. Oh my goodness. Wow. I love the colors down here he's using now. Oh John, I'm stuck. Um but Underground, I'm very excited about that. And then Gabriel, this is actually something he built in a different world, I think, and he copied he used a structure file to bring it over here, but it's this really pretty fountain that actually fits really nicely in this square. Um, that's pretty cool. And then he's working on some townhouse style buildings. I think this one's still kind of a work in progress. I like the shape. I think it needs, definitely more detail and stuff, but something we'll get to. I've got this bridge that I'm still, I've done basically nothing on since the last time we were here.
How do you change you changed the color a little bit. I think it used to be
Yeah,
like purple or something, right?
that's true. The bridge part of it is now made out of wood and netherite, which I thought was a good, unnecessary change. And then the walls of these towers over here have been filled with diamonds. Although, if I'm being honest, that took me about 3 seconds because of commands. Um, I also built this little bridge. I'm sorry, this little staircase. Oh, okay. One more thing we have to show people before we actually start building stuff. I totally forgot. So I'm actually decided that we're gonna expand this area. So originally this was gonna be the warehouse district down here, and it just felt really small. And it's warehouses are big things, and warehouse districts and dockyard districts are supposed to be expansive, and it just wasn't fitting. I mean, the original idea I had in mind for the city was a lot bigger than this. We had to scale everything down to make it fit in a Minecraft kind of place. So I made an executive decision to shift things. So I've actually got this new area. So there's gonna be a bridge over here. We've got a tunnel. And on the other end of this tunnel, when we pop out the other side of this, oh, it's so beautiful with the shaders when we pop out into the sun. There's gonna be another bridge, and then this whole area over here, I've decided don't look at the mountains. They're quite bad. But this whole area over here is gonna be a dockyard area. That's like the plan. Yeah, these mountains are just
Oh, I like
terrible,
that.
terrible, terrible. But yeah, this whole area right here is just gonna be docks and warehouses and cranes and like dry docks. Where they haul the boats up onto the sand, and so they can work on them and repair them and everything, put new stuff. So
Mhm.
this whole area is basically just gonna be that, and then we're gonna have just a slight way up this river where this red line is gonna be another city wall. And then outside the city wall, here at the edge of this lake, is going to be a little township. And this is kind of like if you bring your goods into the dockyard, right? Store them in a warehouse maybe for a little bit, and then you want to ship them inland, right? You bring them through the city gate into this little town, onto this lake, and then they get on smaller boats and head out these rivers to get to the rest of the country and everything. I think that's kind of a good. It feels good, you know.
Very
Um,
efficient.
yeah. So it's this is another huge project. As you can see, there has been basically zero terraforming done. I got rid of all the trees. That was about the only thing that I've done with this area. And I made these terrible mountains, but we don't talk about the terrible mountains. So at some point, you know, this is going to be a whole terraforming project to flatten this out a little bit, make it look a little bit more ready, and you know, fix up this tunnel because right now this tunnel is literally just a hole in the wall, which was surprisingly difficult to make. I want to point out because it's dug at an angle. It's a diagonal tunnel, and diagonal arch tunnels are like surprisingly difficult to make. And the last thing is just that Bart's been working on this college. So this is kind of, remember, we've got Finn built a college, and he and Bart are now in, I guess, a rivalry. They kind of have to be, right?
Of
So
course.
Finn built the college up here. It's very stately and, you know, American university
University,
vibe.
yeah.
Yeah. And then down here, Bart's built this college, and this college is supposed to be, you know, sort of a more, you know, Finn's is very academia focused, right? You study your books and everything. This one is more for people who just, you know, it's go by feel, right? You know, and the people who run this, you know, they're the kind of people who just magic comes naturally to them, and that's, you know, this is how they learn. So this is cool. This is Promna, and Bart's done a really cool job with the architecture. You know, it's supposed to reflect a different culture. So this island nation called the Kalpris Isles, and so there's like these chorus plants, and there's like these crazy black and white columns. This place is looking so cool.
Yeah, no, it looks fantastic.
Bart's done this crazy thing inside here that I can't fathom. There's like a ravine, and she's just filled it with plants. So there's like chorus plants, and there's bamboo and vines, and then there's like these like palm trees, basically. And they're all inside this ravine with like sea lanterns in the ceiling and like a waterfall. And oh my god, I didn't even see this waterfall went all the way up here. Oh jeez. Yeah, Bart's Bart's a little bit crazy. She's told me that she's gonna be out of town for a little bit, doing, you know, like real world actual people stuff. Imagine that. And
Uh,
I anticipate that things are going to be quite slow around here without Bart around. So it'll be interesting to see. You know, maybe our next update there won't be so much to update you on. Who knows? People are getting busy, but yeah, this whole college is just incredible. Um, but yeah, looking good. Anyway, I think I'll pop the shaders off and we can actually do a little bit of the buildy builds, as I like to call it. It's the professional term.
the buildy builds.
The
Oh,
buildy
classic.
builds. Yeah, that's what they call them in the industry.
Oh, of course.
The old buildy builds, you know. Um, but yeah, I don't know, Finn. What are we working on today? Are we doing the casino? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think so. There are a couple different things we could do with the casino. So there's the main interior. There's also the church interior that I suspect is going to lead into the casino.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also the water entrance to the casino. So
Right, I
underneath
forgot about
the
that.
stage, yeah, underneath the stage, we've got kind of like this little alcove. We wanted to kind of have like I think it was James Bond's Skyfall moment where there's like a casino and you have like this water entrance. You come on with a boat and kind of all the fancy people come there and go through here, and then you kind of have like a underwater river that goes into like the main
Yeah,
casino part.
interesting.
And then we've also got that one other side, the little Torii gate over here. At least I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
that's
they're called Torii gates. Um, where that could be like a underground fighting arena or something.
yeah. I think and it might, I mean, I feel like, especially because we have this other building up in against this wall right here, this other tall tower. I
Hmm.
think it might make good sense to, to kind of build some stuff inside the cliff. Probably not a lot of stuff, just because digging things out of a cliff are just kind of nuts. Um,
Yeah.
oh, John just says, "I just found out you're streaming. Why didn't you tell me?" John, I always post on all of my social media that I'm streaming. If you're not following me, then maybe that's on you, buddy. Maybe it's on you. I'm just saying. Join the join. I don't have a good name for people who subscribe to my media, but we'll
Your
come up with.
fans.
Yeah, I know, but like, there's always like I don't know. There's always like fun names. People always come up with silly names. Like
Ooh, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. How about the universe? Okay, now hear me out. Because you've got like Astro in your name, right? And
this
like
is true.
Astro is like astral, like stars
Sure.
and stuff. And then like there's the universe.
Yeah, I like it. It sounds a little bit conceited. I'll be honest. Like,
Well, I mean,
I definitely
it is a
think
fan base.
I definitely think greatly of myself if I'm willing to call people who watch my content the universe. Um, I was thinking Astral Legion, but I also at the same time I wonder if it's like one of those things where it's like nicknames where you don't get to choose your nickname; it just happens.
That's true. That is true.
So maybe I feel like anyone who picks their own nickname, it's not the kind of thing that people end up using in the long run, right?
Hmm.
You're like, oh yeah, just call me, Bucket Master, and everyone starts calling you, like Kentucky Fried Chicken or something. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I just
What?
feel it made sense in my head. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
John
No,
says I'm just not
totally.
looking at Instagram and everywhere about the time I missed it this time. Well, I'm just saying, John. Like,
What a fake fan.
I know, right?
Wow.
I thought John was my biggest fan because John was like the first person to be like, "Hey, I like the stuff you made on Reddit. Can I help you out?" That's John's like fan number one. No offense to anyone else who thinks they're fan number one.
Wow. I see how it is.
Yeah, John, why don't you have notifications on for YouTube? Cass has notifications on. Cass is a real fan. Okay, John, you're no longer fan number one. Cass is fan number one.
There we go.
John, you're at best fan number 2 or 3, maybe even 4. Um, I forget what we were talking about. Oh, plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like I mean, when it comes to building big interconnected structures, I feel like the big thing to pay attention to in general is like what are the constraints of the problem, right? This is
True,
coming
true.
from my vast knowledge of engineering, all 3 years of engineering knowledge. Um, but yeah, it's just this idea that like, right, we have to be willing to work and able to work with the most constraining factors of the construction. So for me, that feels like we could put the floors of the casino basically wherever we feel like, but I feel like this
Mhm.
tunnel that leads underneath the stage, that's got to be basically at water level, right?
Yeah.
So at like 62 blocks. So I feel like that's kind of our big constraint there, is that we have to plan everything around that 62 block height. Yay or nay?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I think also it could be because depending on like where everything else is. Okay, let's see. Because like the floor of the dance floor is like only 2 blocks above water level, I think. Or maybe is it 4?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot that this
So like
stage is raised.
yeah, so that's gonna be
Hmm.
like
How high is this?
like
67. Water level's at 63, so it's like 4 blocks. It's gonna be a
what
narrow
we could
tunnel.
do. Yeah. I mean it could be that we've got like the water level here, and then we've got kind of a small like 1 block or 2 block waterfall or something that you have to ride down. And it could be that like a wizard is there to help you go up and down it.
I'm just imagining the guy. Have you ever been to a water park and there's the guy at the top of the water slide who's like, "Hold
Oh
on,
yeah.
okay, go. Hold on,
Yeah.
okay, you go." That's what I'm imagining.
I mean honestly,
Oh
Somebody's
man.
got to be that guy.
Yeah, it's true. So I think, yeah, actually, I think that's not a bad idea. You know, the other thing I was thinking about is we could have there's no reason that you have to sail directly from the ocean under here, you know? Um, it could be that we could put like a dam, like we could build like a, excuse me, like a thing, right? And then have it come across at some point like this, and then just have the water level inside this area just be lower, right? Just have the water, see what I'm saying? And we could even have some little waterfalls and stuff. But there's no, I mean, I can't think of any good reason why people would actually like row their boats in from like the ocean just to like immediately go into the casino. Like if you came in on a big boat, you just dock it somewhere and then come over to the casino for fun. If you were coming over here like this, you'd probably just you'd rent like a little boat in the port and row your way over here just as like a fun touristy thing. John
That's
is
true. It's like
watching
a
us.
gondola in Venice or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be one of these little boats, these little guys, and more
Yeah,
for fun,
yeah.
right? You can't take the gondolas out in the open ocean. Oh yeah, the delay is awful. I'm trying to get it fixed. My computer is just not good enough to fix the delay, and I'm sorry. Oh, Cass and John are having it out in the chat.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, John. I'm gonna have to side with Cass on this one. Um, I just feel like you get a certain number of chances to prove that you're my most loyal fan, and then like I just can't give you any more chances. Man. I mean,
Wow.
it's just good business, and I
What
am
a harsh
above all
leader.
else a business. Oh, I didn't. I still have my shirt on. Hold on. Let me take off the I Love Illias shirt. I am above all things a businessman. Huh? How's that?
Amazing.
I love
Wow.
Optifine with the zoom. That's pretty great. But yeah. So what do you think about that? Because I don't remember what you said because I wasn't paying attention.
Wow. Amazing.
At least I'm
No, just
honest.
true. I'm thinking I am not really liking how prominent it is, like in the kind of like the coastline. It it seems a little weird to look at. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, if anything, I'm thinking the dams would be underneath the bridge or like the stage.
Okay.
Um,
I guess
but
really
also,
the big thing we need to think about is like what's the use case? Like what kind of people are coming in through the water, right? Like when are people going to use the water as opposed to just walking in the front door, right?
I mean, my guess it would be if there's a rich enough person that doesn't want to walk through Loam, they want to kind of like go to this casino on their own kind of
Okay,
their
yeah,
own
right.
way.
You don't want to walk through Loam because you might get mugged or something, or you're just paranoid about being around poor people. That sounds
Sure.
like
Yeah.
people from Cloud Top. So I guess maybe that would be
Yeah.
the big draw here is that if you're from Cloud Top, right, you can come down the waterfall, and you can get in like a little gondola, and you can have someone row you along the coastline and then into the casino without ever having to set foot in Loam itself.
Exactly.
That's yeah, okay, I see that now. Okay,
And
well
one
in
thing
that
we could
case,
do, oh yeah,
no, go on.
one thing we could do is have like if we want to have it stop, if we want to have like the water level stop like somewhere, like maybe like around the bridge area but underground, um, we could have it like stop there and then have like a little dock where they would get off, and then kind of have like a tunnel that they would go to, like they would go through to get to the casino.
Oh, I see.
Kind of like an airport where you're walking in between the hangars. I don't know if you've been to an airport, but you know.
Yeah, no. I like sorry, the chat is getting a little bit heated.
Oh
Um,
no.
John just called me. John just said I'm not a businessman, I'm a business sloth, which I take personal offense to. John,
Wow.
you're like one step away from me hitting that blacklist button, buddy. Um, and then he says I have a better profile picture, which I'm not sure if I agree with. If I'm being completely honest.
Is it the
Um,
SpongeBob?
yeah, I'm honestly a little bit more of a fan of Cass's profile picture, buddy. Just like you're great. You're a nice guy. I like you. You're from Germany. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm just saying, profile
Oof.
picture, and then coming at me because I'm a sloth. Sloths are people too. And I feel, I'm personally a little bit offended. And just because the streams are at 3 a.m. your time does not mean that you shouldn't be coming to all of them. I feel like, I'm just saying, like, sleep is for the weak. I don't sleep. And if I don't sleep, then why should anyone else do it? That's all I'm saying.
Says the sloth. Don't sloths sleep like 22 hours in a day?
I don't know. I don't know that many facts about sloths.
Wow. Not of your own people?
I mean, how many facts do you know about humans? Oh,
That's
John
true.
left the game. Oh,
Oh
sad. I'm
no.
sorry, John. Come back. Oh, jeez. Now I feel like a bad guy. This is definitely. Am I the asshole? I definitely am. I'm sorry, John. If you come back, I will. I don't know. Um, I'll do something cool. I'll do whatever you need me to do, buddy. I'm sorry. I was too harsh. Um, but also on the topic of this port thing, what if we just took the edge of this? I have so many random blocks in my inventory right now. What if we just took this and brought this down? All the way down to the water level? And then we like carved like a little hole in it where people could row their boats. Would that make sense?
Um, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay. Because I feel
I think
like,
that works.
because I like the idea you had about it being like people come and park their boats and then and then they like they get into a different boat and then that's the one they take into the casino, like you said, at an airport and everything. I think that makes sense. um but I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of that just because we have such limited vertical space.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna leave this little glowstone dam up for a second and just clear this water just so that we don't have to deal with water while we're building,
sure.
because I feel like it's probably a good idea. I'll leave that because that's the center. Oh man. Um, and then also, would you be okay if we brought the edge of this dock thing over here out a block just so it's all on the same plane?
How
Like that?
dare you? No, just kidding. Yeah, sure.
Okay. We could do like this, and then I don't know. It honestly actually only needs to be over like here.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think the only reason I did that was just because the angle of the like where the land was like a little weird.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
You know, I originally had it in a different
Oh
place,
man,
but
John's still gone, and I feel bad. I'm sorry, John. Here I
yeah,
am. Look, I'm alienating everyone I love. It's just
already being canceled by your fans. Wow.
seriously. Oh my goodness.
Is there a canceling speedrun? Pretty sure you would
I
win.
just won. Oh no. Oh. Well, guys, this is it. I have managed to drive away everyone who ever loved me. This is what life is like being a sloth. It's very lonely. Let's see. Something like this for An opening?
I want to keep it circular because there've been a lot of like Moongate circle motifs around the area. So I think it'd be nice to
Circular
just
what?
the like the entrance. So kind of
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, that's fine.
that maybe. That's kind of like a half moon deal. Could also do like do-
The problem is if we make it that big, I think that's actually gonna cut into the dance floor.
we can
Rip.
make it like do like that one just for like the outside wall, and then on the inside one we
Oh,
like make it
okay.
go
Yeah, I
down a little
like
bit.
that. And I'm being canceled.
You're
this
being
is
canceled.
this is painful, man. Oh man. I mean, I guess it's 2021. Can't just say mean things to people on the internet. You know, without getting canceled. But you know what? I make these mistakes so that you guys don't have to.
Wow,
In
what a
a lot of
hero.
ways. Yeah, in a lot of ways, I'm basically a hero. Um. Oh, that's weird. Did I accidentally turn off your dance floor lights? I did.
Yeah,
Hold on.
can't believe you. Okay, okay, you got it.
Don't worry, I'm prepared. Okay, so I'm just gonna dig this. Is this? Wait, this needs to go lower though. Once we're on the inside, right?
Uh, yeah, I think it needs to go down by at least one. So
Okay.
like there probably have to be a waterfall.
Okay, so we can have a waterfall. So let's go in here. That's an even number. That's so annoying. It's just hard to use commands. That's all. And really, it's just that I'm lazy. Okay, let's open this. I'm just gonna open this area up, all the way back to here, like that. Wait, is that even? That's not even.
No, I think one more on the right side. Yeah.
I think I just built that wall, but it's okay. Okay.
Yeah, that should be right.
Okay. So this could be like where people get off, I guess, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so yeah, and then we'll just have like a small tunnel that goes all the way through.
Okay. So let's feel like it needs that so that people have some place to walk. And then we just start digging down, right? Like this. Or does it need to be more open than that, you think?
I think it needs to be a little bit wider, but
Well, I need to turn on my night vision effect. Give Astro night. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. So it needs to be wider, you think? So four wide?
yeah, I think four wide.
Okay.
Just so we can make like nice patterns at least.
I agree with that.
Good.
I'm just trying to imagine what this is gonna look like. It's a little hard to see. And I feel like I'm in survival doing this all by hand. And then the question is, how low do we need to go? What height
How
are we
low
down
do
at
we
down
go?
here? This is
Okay.
59.
There is. I think it needs to be at least 2 blocks below the lamp where it is right now, because that's where the lowest point is, right here.
And then how deep is this? This is 66. And then how deep is... Well, this is well above ground, I think, so this is not as
Yeah.
much of an issue. This is 78. Okay. So currently, I don't remember where we're at, but we need to get down to the point where we can have... We need to be solidly underground. So I think probably going down to like 50 maybe is like probably good. What do you think?
What are we at right now?
I don't know. 59. So maybe 55?
Oh, okay. Yeah, 55 might be good.
So we just keep stepping it down? Just gradually, or?
Um, I think we could do a 2 block version with the slabs.
Oh, okay. So have it be a very gentle incline then.
Yeah, I think so. We could
Okay.
honestly do either.
I guess I'm a little bit confused still. Can you like describe what what you have in mind for the way this is gonna look when it's done?
Sure, sure, sure. Okay, so I'm thinking we've got like the fancy people that don't want to walk through loam,
Sure.
and they're coming on their boats, and they go through this little moon gate, and they undock here, and then they've kind of got like this like supermodel moment where they've got this long hallway where you can just like walk down. Maybe we have like little places for the press to be on the side, kind of like have a Met Gala moment
Mm-hmm.
where you've got like this red carpet that's going into the casino, and you just have this long red carpet that you walk down
Okay, so
before you get into the casino.
this is the superstar entrance.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then it definitely does need to be bigger. And we need to go pretty deep with this then. Um, so this is the area where they undock. So let's imagine. So I think first of all, I think even just the undocking area probably needs to be like at least this big, right? So that you can bring a boat in here, kind of push it up against side. People get out like this, and
Yeah.
then there's still room to walk, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so this area could be pretty short, but it does need to be at least probably this wide, like that. And then this will all be
Yeah.
water in here, so that's fine. We need to
Yep.
just make it walkable. I would say that we might need to expand this a little bit more on either side, just so that there's a little more walkable space, so you can have a couple
Sure.
people. I like how I keep building this wall and then immediately destroying it. It's very useful. Um, okay, and then from here is where we need to start digging it deeper. Okay, okay. I can kind of see this. So this needs to be filled in a little bit. This needs to be dug out to be roughly equal at least.
Yeah.
I dislike that it's only 2 blocks tall, but I don't know if there's really anything we can do about that. Because the dance floor is definitely like right here. And we don't really want that to be visible, you know?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad ceiling, but I mean, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I like 3 block tall ceilings whenever possible, but like I said, it's not always possible. So I think this will work for now. Um, okay, and then we have like a 4 block wide hallway. And this is going to be like this, right? Because it's going to be 2 blocks. Um, is
It
it
could
like this?
honestly be either. Yeah, we could do the slabs. We could also do the regular stairs, and then just the long hallway.
Yeah, I like slabs. I think it's it's a gentler incline kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dig this out. Um,
And then what level did we want to go to?
like 50 or 55, something like that. I want to go pretty low. I feel like,
Mhm.
mostly just because I'd like this. So like it starts out 2 blocks tall, right? But I would like it to get to the point where we could have a relatively tall hallway in here.
Yeah,
Um, like
I
I'd
think that
like
makes sense. Yeah.
like we could have like to be able to put like a full circle shaped hallway in this whole thing. We're gonna have to
Mhm.
dig it out pretty deep in order to achieve that. I'm not used to doing things by hand. I'll be honest with you. It's not my favorite thing. This is why I don't really play survival. 5. And then probably what's gonna end up happening with this is that like this is like the actual size of the hallway, but things are gonna end up being um like we're gonna have to dig out an extra block and an extra block in all directions to put walls in, right?
Yeah.
But does this look okay for size?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let me see.
I think we have room if we need it. There's
Yeah.
nothing really
What's
else
the
that's
lowest
convenient.
level of the street out there on the outside that we have to worry about running into?
Let me check. I think you're like right under me right now. So, 65.
Okay, where am I at currently? I'm at 58. So yeah, I got 7. I can do 7 blocks of height here maximum without running into stuff I shouldn't run into.
Mhm. I think at this point, like right here, we could start like where the dirt is. I
That's
think like
the
that size of a hallway is pretty good.
okay. I like that. Okay, let's keep going down for a little bit. I think I like playing survival better. Oh, this is a little bit like survival if I'm being honest right now. Although I can break every block with just a click, which is infinitely more accessible. So, but this is the floor is actually going to keep going down. I'm actually going to pop the block you're standing on. I'm sorry. Um, so if that's going to continue going down, this needs to actually come down also, right? So we can keep that same ratio.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. I could do that.
Um, honestly, there should be a way that we can just command this into existence, but okay, let's see. We're getting down lower. What height is this? 54? Okay, so we need to... I'd like to go down to 50. I think that's just a good... I want to be far enough underground that I don't have to worry about, about whether I'm running into stuff. I just want to be able to, if I want to make the roof taller, I want to be able to do that without popping through the ground. Um, you might have to mess with the ceiling because I'm not sure if it's the way it's supposed to be.
No, you're good.
Mm, let's see. What height is this? 51? Okay, so we just need to go... Okay, there's 50 down there. Cool.
Check where you are.
Yeah, how far are we in the... That's a good question. Might be almost there.
Um, you are about where the dead tree is.
Okay, cool. This is me. I'm actually just going to use spectator mode just to see exactly where we are. Oh, we are almost there. Okay, this is really great. Because when we got down to 50, I wanted to open up the tunnel, right? So this is like the grand walk where people are taking pictures and stuff, paparazzi stuff. And then
Yeah.
this is where I think it should open up. We've got the temple under the dead tree, and then that connects directly into like the main floor of the casino that towers upwards into the body of the building. I'm gesturing with my arms, and you can't see because there's no camera, but I was gesturing something grand and dramatic, right?
Oh, of course.
Cool. So it's like so much stuff underground here too. This is wild. So we've got quite a bit of space to play with. I'd like to make this room pretty big though, right? So I think it should really just kind of expand into like maybe like a big circle room. Does a circle room make sense? Under the tree?
Um, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Did we want to connect the paparazzi hallway to the like to the church? I think it would make sense, right?
Yeah. Because I think the church is going to end up kind of being part of the casino on some level, right?
Yeah.
Um, which I think that works. I think that works with their interpretation of things, and I also think that there's a lot of like really dramatic irony there with a church being connected directly to a casino.
Yeah.
I kind of love that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do like this. How big of a circle do you think we should be making here?
Um,
Like, I mean, like how big? Like, because I mean, I want this to be big, but I also, you know, um, this is as much your project as it is mine. I
right,
guess
right.
the big question is we could ask ourselves like how far are we allowed to go before we run into the casino, and then we could figure out the sizing from there maybe.
I'm thinking we can go almost right up to it.
77. Oh no,
So
77's the height. That doesn't help me at all. Hold on. So we're at negative 1732 over here. And then over here, we are at negative 1698. So that's like, so 98, so 32 to 98 to 32 is 34. 34 blocks. So we could have a radius 17 circle under here. If we, I mean,
yeah.
hypothetically, how do you feel about that? I mean, we
Uh,
could decrease it to like 15, maybe.
yeah, I think so. 15 sounds pretty good. We could try
Okay.
it out and then see what it looks like too.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'm still in spectator apparently. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a tunnel this way. Wait. 98 plus 17 just to get to the middle. 98 plus 17 is like, I should know this. It's 15. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with
Hmm.
that.
That math degree
Supposed
coming in handy.
I know I'm supposed to be good at math. Don't know what happened there. It didn't work out.
I mean,
So,
it happens.
but this is a radius 17, which means I actually need to go this far. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a circle radius 15, and then I'm gonna scoot it over by a block. Does that work?
Yeah,
Okay.
that should work.
And then how tall is that tunnel in there? Because I'm gonna make this at least as tall.
5 blocks tall.
Actually, the question I actually have to ask myself is how we're at 50. What's the ground height up here? How high can I go before I run into stuff?
It was like 57, right? Or
66.
oh, yeah. So
Because
you got a
we don't
while.
have to worry about the ground anymore. So I can go up 16 blocks if I have to. I think 16 might be excessive. Actually, I don't know. If it's going to be a radius
I mean, if we
15.
want to make like a chandelier and stuff too,
Yeah,
then
that's
like
true. Okay.
16 sounds pretty good. But
H, Sil, Airs. I'm going to make it 17, but we can probably make the room itself like 15, right? With just
sure,
decoration in the wall. And then I'm going to make this. I'm going to make it 15 blocks tall so we don't get all the way up to the ceiling, but we're getting pretty darn close.
sounds good.
It didn't work.
No, I think it worked. Did you do an H sill?
Oh, yeah, I did. I definitely did. Let's try this. Okay, cool.
Well,
So, I'm gonna mark
I think you're
this.
still good.
So this is so the thing. John's back. Um. Oh, and let me hold on. Let me do it again, just because that's bugging me. The sand is here. Okay. So this feels like a good size room. I think this is good. So the
Yeah.
thing is that this is a radius 17 circle, but it's not. Ouch. Oh
Oh
jeez.
no.
Oh
Ooh.
man, that's so rough.
See, this is what happens when you meet your fans or
I
you
guess
meet your
so.
heroes.
They turn out. Yeah, it's true though. So this is a radius 17 circle, but it's centered around it's an odd circle, right?
Yeah.
So
So just do it
realistically,
again one that way, right?
so if I do it again like this should be.
Yeah, that should be perfect.
And then I actually
3.
I need to do it
Yeah.
over here too. 'Cause
Oh, I
otherwise it's
suppose. Yeah.
because basically it's instead of it being centered around a single block, it's centered around a 4-block thing. Okay, so here's the
This
center of the
sand.
circle. Oh man, stupid sand.
Yeah, wait, do you want to do the thing again? So we
Yeah.
make sure that the sand isn't there.
Stupid sand. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Then I'm actually gonna do the same thing but down a block. And then I'm gonna put a floor in this, just something in the floor.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I just want to make sure I mark these. And I put them in the right place. Okay. Now I can do the same thing with just a fill command. What should I just fill it with? I'm just gonna use concrete for right now.
Yeah.
Man, I hope there's no gaps. Ah, jeez. Okay, I just gotta make sure I don't lose the center. That would be bad. Okay, so now we've got this big room. I think this will be like the church room, which is it's all kinds of ironic. The church room that leads to the casino room, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, classic. I mean,
yeah, I mean
that's
that's
every
how.
casino I've been in.
Hey, John's here. Hi, John. What's up? Oh man. Oh jeez. I've made an enemy for life. It's so rough, man. Being a celebrity is hard, man. I guess, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's fill. I guess we should fill in the walls, right?
Yeah, I also want to mark down from where the casino is. Okay. You know, you still got the big empty space behind the casino place. Yeah, we still got to fill that out.
Yeah, I guess I could just say it out loud because I think he's still watching the stream. But yeah, we're gonna try and connect this up with that. I think is the ultimate goal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. This is a cool hallway. I like this a lot. This is a lot more grand than I had imagined it. Cool. Okay, so I guess I don't know. We should talk a little bit just about what is going to go inside this room, right?
Sure.
Yeah, there are a lot of big empty spaces inside the mountain and underground. This is true. Yeah, so I mean, what did you have any particular plans in mind for what goes inside this building?
Not really. Let's think. Okay, so basically, if we've got this, like the rich person entrance into this casino is over here.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking down the stairs into the rich people entrance. Then my guess is maybe this area might be kind of, how do we make it like exclusive or something? Like what is there like an exclusive area in a casino or something?
Yeah, it's like
And if it's like
there's like VIP areas. Like they have private
right,
rooms
yeah.
and stuff
They
most
have
of the
like the
time.
high roller rooms and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, where the rich folk get
So
to hang out with the rich folk, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So maybe that could be this. This could be like the high roller room.
yeah. So I think I don't know, because this is also like I think the primary focus of this room should be the church space, because this is going to be the church space, I think, because that hole in the roof up there, that's the tree.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
So I think the primary focus should be on making this into a place of worship, but like a place of worship. Like, okay, so
And casino.
yeah,
Yeah.
so here's what I have in mind. Like,
Okay.
you've got like this so a lot of casinos, they have these gigantic golden Buddha statues at the entrance to the casino, and you go
Really?
and you go and you leave like like a chip or something, or a dollar, or sometimes people will leave like other random stuff as an offering. The Buddha usually has like either like a little like area at the base where you can leave stuff, or he's like holding, sometimes he's like holding a platter and you can put stuff there. And what people do is they leave offerings to the Buddha for good luck, so they have good luck
A
gambling.
Buddha?
Yeah, it's like in fairness,
What?
it's not like the cool Hindu Buddha who's like, like an actual cool awesome dude. It's like the fat white people Buddha, right?
Oh,
Who's
like the
just,
laughing Buddha.
yeah. So they leave offerings to the big fat laughing Buddha, to give them good luck. Because honestly, I don't know why, but that's
That
a thing. It's a thing that
is
people do.
just absurd.
It is.
That
Um,
is
but
so
it's
stupid. Oh my
casinos, you
God.
know. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Everything
yeah,
that happens in
no,
casinos is a little bit ridiculous.
that's not
And
true.
the really the big takeaway is that people will do anything for luck. Um, we've also had a problem in our casino, and I know this happens a lot of other places, where anytime a pregnant woman comes into the building, she has to be like escorted around the room by security, because otherwise people will like legit like come up to her and try to rub her belly for luck. It's a thing. I don't know. People are really, really dumb. But it's a thing that happens. So
Huh.
my thought was that maybe this could be
A
like,
giant pregnant woman. Yeah.
yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, this is her belly button right here, and you just kind of shuffle your feet all. No, it's like, but this could be like the luck zone, right? So this is like
Right, okay.
where you
Yeah.
come. We could have like altars to like a bunch of, um, I don't know, a bunch of altars where you can like leave offerings to try and
Sure.
increase your luck and stuff, which is funny because in a setting like this where the gods are like real and like actively participate in the lives of their followers, like
Uh-huh.
there's a reasonable chance that if you leave an offering that's large enough, that the goddess of the temple might actually give you extra luck in the casino. Who knows, right? Like there's
True, true. All right.
something a little bit more to it than maybe in traditional casino environment.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I
Okay.
think that's a good vibe. So, are there any like statues or something that would make sense?
Um.
Because like we don't know like like do they have statues of like their person or is it
Yeah.
like a
So
symbol?
traditionally, the symbolism is mostly like the big trees, right? That's her whole shtick. Is her temples are big trees.
Right.
Um. But we wouldn't obviously we wouldn't want to put an actual big tree down here. But I was thinking it might be fun to have a statue of a tree where the leaves are made out of like stained glass and the trunk is made out of like either just like carved wood, right? So like it's a dead tree stump that someone
Yo,
carved with like carved into the shape of a tree and then put glass around it to make it look like a tree.
that's so cool. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I thought that might be
That
kind of
sounds
cool.
amazing.
And it could be like a miniature indoor tree statue, and then there could be like a little like Keebler elf hollow in the base of the trunk where people could leave offerings, right?
Yeah.
Um, I thought that would be kind of
Okay.
cool. Um, I think the other thing that sort of sets this goddess apart from some of the others is that because her whole thing is like emotion and art and expression and stuff like that. I think that we could probably have like some areas, like some little like miniature shrines to like the different kinds of entertainment, with the biggest shrine being actually just the tunnel that leads to the casino, right? But we could have one that's like a little stage with maybe either a statue for like music or like an actual stage where like you could have some musicians, and then like one for like dancing and like visual art like paintings or sculpture. I don't know, but like representations of art. I thought that would be kind of neat. I don't know how you feel about that.
Okay. I think that might work. Um, the only thing is I kind of it seems more like a museum
That's
than like
true. Yeah, maybe not.
a shrine. I think maybe actually okay, now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of reminds me of like Hindu temples because like in Hinduism there's like so many gods. And
Yeah.
so usually in temples they'll have or like in like American Indian temples at least, they'll have like one big temple and then inside the temple they'll have several smaller temples with little tiny shrines for
Oh,
each god.
interesting.
So I think it actually would make sense to have something like that, where you have like a big one in the middle, and then you have several little shrines
Yeah.
around for the different art forms.
Yeah, and I think that makes sense. So the other thing that I was thinking is that so she's the goddess of emotion, and the idea is that she's got two different forms that she takes when she walks amongst the people, right? So she has one form that's for like high energy emotions, so things like excitement or anger or
Hmm.
things that are high energy. You're moving, it gets your heart racing.
Sure.
And then there's a different form that she has for lower energy emotions. So things like sadness or like I don't know, because there's reflections of all the different kinds of emotions, right? There's happy emotions and sad emotions and angry emotions and other kinds of emotions that are spread out over this line between high energy and low energy and stuff like that. If that makes sense. So I was thinking maybe
Sure.
we could have it represented as like two different, like split the room in half, Half the room is for the high energy emotion stuff and then the art forms that are associated with that. And then the other half is for the low energy emotions and the art forms that are associated with that. Maybe we could even split the tree down the middle and have half of the tree made out of like
Happy
acacia
colors.
and then and with like acacia with that gray bark and then like blue colored stained glass for the leaves, and then the other half be like regular like oak kind of bark or jungle or
Sure.
something, and then have like red and yellow stained glass leaves, and just
Yeah.
have this whole
Very like
room like
yin yangy.
yeah, this whole room be very strictly like split down the middle in kind of a fun way. Um,
Yeah. All right.
and I think that this definitely would be a case where it would be one of those situations where like it starts out as like a very serious temple, and over the years it's kind of devolved into like a fun attraction as opposed to like an actual like place
Oh
of
no.
religious fervor and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like how, which is not to knock anything in particular. It's Optifine with Optifine. Oh,
Oh, World Edit.
um,
I think sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's really wonky.
yeah. Replace doesn't work that way. Only copy does. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I don't know, like there are definitely you've seen it like Notre Dame, right? Like Notre Dame is, and they
Sure.
still do
Yeah, yeah,
religious
yeah.
services there, but it's like
Right.
when someone says hey Notre Dame, right? Like the first thing you don't think of is like devout religious experience. You think, oh, that's a cool place that I want to visit someday. You're not going to visit it
Right.
necessarily because it means a lot to you religiously. It's just because it's a cool building, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And I feel like this is definitely an area where that's kind of happened. And the Dragonborn, they don't really know any better. They're like, yeah, this is cool. This is religion, right? you know,
Hmm.
I'm celebrating. That's a kind of religion. So they're not super concerned with it. But there's probably a lot of elves who are actively campaigning to get this whole temple and the casino shut down by the city.
Hmm.
And it's just those appeals are not just not going anywhere. Um, so okay, I like that idea. I hope we have enough space for that idea.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, like, because if we have like the tree in the middle, and then my guess is at least like a 4 to 5 with pathway around the
Hmm.
tree, and then like little shrines taking up space on the outside, being
Yeah.
like 3 blocks deep or something. We should have like enough room. We can
Oh,
even like plan
interesting.
it right now if you want. We could
Yeah,
like
that's
do the
probably a good
circles.
idea. So I like this center place. I'm gonna open up an area for the tree. Um, I don't know how big should we make the tree.
Maybe like,
Maybe kind of the size of the dead trees that you've been building,
yeah.
because they're like bigger than like default trees, but not.
Might want to make them bigger actually,
Yeah,
because especially if we're planning on adding leaves and stuff, because these are pretty much just stumps.
that's true. Maybe like the size those trees would be if they were like full living trees.
Yeah.
which makes me think that this might be an opportunity where I should build a custom tree with World Edit instead of just trying to lay the blocks by hand, which I'm not opposed to, but it is going to be
What
a
do you
lot
mean?
of work. So you know how, well, you weren't here, but I built the big tree, the big Soul Temple tree, right? And I did it
Yeah.
with blobs of it was actually diamond blocks at the time, but I built it with blobs of diamond block and the sphere tool, and then I smoothed it out, as opposed to like building trees like block by hand, right?
Oh,
Which is what
sure.
I did
Yeah.
for all the small trees. But this is a big
Yeah.
enough one that I should probably use commands because I don't want to have to build it by hand. Because I think you built all your tree stumps up there by hand, right?
Yeah. Up
Yeah.
here in Farhome, I built them by hand, and in the Sigil Island, I did those with brushes, the
Oh,
World Edit
okay.
brushes.
Yeah, so probably be closer to those because those are maybe like similar to your willow tree because that's a pretty medium sized tree. I don't know. I don't have a sense of scale for tree size anymore because I always think of big trees as being the size of the tree in the city, and the soul tree is just gigantic.
Yeah, no, that's huge.
So, but yeah, okay. Maybe I'll work on a tree. I'm also gonna. We should probably split the room down the middle. The red concrete, just change half of it to like blue or something, just so that we um just so that it's already divided into two colors. We don't have to do that later because I think once we start building the tree, it's gonna make it harder. I'm just gonna do
Sure.
that really quick. Um, wait, is this not? Oh man, that wasn't even a wand. Okay, cool. I was like, where'd that block go? Okay. Replace red concrete, blue concrete.
Amazing. Fantastic.
Wait, no. Then I want to do this and this. Do the same command. Okay. And this looks cool already, even though it's just concrete. Um, so I'm probably gonna spend some time working on the tree. What are you thinking of working on? Or did you want to work on the
Um,
tree?
no, you can work on the tree. It's okay. I don't want to work on the tree anyway. No, just kidding. Do. Okay, if you want to do the tree, let's see. I can start planning out the inside of the like the above ground casino.
Okay, yeah, yeah. We should figure out where that's
So
gonna go, I guess, is probably the
yeah, and how like to connect the two maybe,
yeah.
because that'll be
So
a little confusing.
my thought in general was just that we oh, you already dug this out all the way down. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and it's like on the edge, but
Yeah. So I don't even know. I guess we just I mean, is this area like already good enough in terms of like square area?
yeah, I think so. I might make it a little bit wider because it's a little narrow.
Okay. Yeah.
IMO.
Do you I mean do you feel like you have a handle on this and everything?
I think so. I'll
Okay,
like plan
good.
it out and then
Cuz
I'll like call you
I
over.
have no idea. So
Okay, okay.
I was like I don't really know how I'm going to be helpful in this situation cuz I don't really know. Looks
All
good.
right,
Have
sure.
fun. Okay, bye.
Thank you, thank you. I
Um
spent so much time and hard work on it.
I know, right? Um so let's start
Get
with
some
some
concrete.
I'm also going to just put some do some detail work with this room in general, I think. Um just kind of get the colors to be I'm just going to change the outside edge to not stone.
Perfect. Let's
So
see.
I need to do this.
We'll have like a James Bond moment where they had in the casino there was like a little bridge that had a Komodo dragon in the pit underneath it. I feel like that'd be really fun. I'm not sure if we have Komodo dragons, but a bridge would be cool.
Yeah,
We'll do
I
a
like
little bridge,
bridges. Bridges are,
right?
yeah, it's a good shape.
Of course. Okay.
Pick this one up here. Okay,
How about bridge?
this will work.
I feel like a steepish bridge.
Stone, dirt, granite, cobble, stone. What else is there? It's coal ore, andesite. I don't remember. Iron ore.
Bridge.
We're gonna replace that with blackstone. Only we're not gonna do that because we're gonna do that with and diorite and sand too. Okay. Diorite, sand. This can be polished. Blackstone, bricks. Yeah. That seems to have worked, more or less.
Amazing.
We'll say
Fantastic.
so.
You are a master at this craft.
I try, I try. I do my best. Not much, modest, honest work.
Let's say as we're making a casino.
Hey, I mean, someone's gotta gamble.
I guess.
Bricks. I can't spell. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna do like this. Stack. North. 10 north. Actually, we probably should have grabbed this, huh? There we go. Okay, that's a hallway.
I'm gonna make this bigger. This is like really small.
Guess we need to make another cylindrical selection, huh? I don't like these even numbered cylinders, and I'm pretty sure there's a way to fix it. I just don't know what it is.
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
Honestly, no, I should be. Punish me.
Oh, let's see here. What does this look like coming in? Oh yeah, this room looks pretty good. I like this. This is going to be an interesting design. Let's put in some pillars. Pillars. Probably just going to default back to polished blackstone, huh? Another way to go. Do like this. And then I guess we do the same thing over here. And then finally we do it over here. That seems pretty good. We can have some more like this. Is that centered? That looks centered. We're gonna find out real soon if it's not centered, I guess. That. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Grab that.
Showing off your counting skills.
My what?
Are you showing off your counting skills?
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's pretty difficult sometimes.
Yeah, as I have learned, it's not something that everyone can do, Takes
Very true.
takes a special kind of person to be able to count.
Mm-hmm.
Stack
You ever
these
take like
upwards.
a combinatorics class or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that shit is crazy.
One and all it is it's just fancy counting, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like at its
Like I
core, that's what it
remember.
is. Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe I should go.
Sure.
All right, I'm doing this.
Always happy to whoa, where am I? Oh, he meant the library.
Like the Black Library?
Yeah, the black library. I haven't been over here in ages.
Curious.
Fancy. Oops. Wow. It's
Yeah,
funny, it's been a while since I've been over here. I forgot how big this place is.
I like the obsidian patterns, the crying obsidian.
Yeah, when I think that this is gonna be, I think he's gonna dig this into the ground like he did over here.
Right, yeah.
But it
Oh,
is
let's see
cool
the
patterns.
bubble stuff.
Bubble stuff. What is the bubble stuff, John? We shall never know. It's okay. It is. This place is just like nuts, though.
Yeah, no, this is really cool. Big fan. I love the rainbow on the ceiling too. It's so
I
fun.
know, right? Oh, the ceiling is amazing in here. You could stare at it all day. But if I did, then I'd get even less done on the rest of the projects, which would probably not be a good thing. Hey, what's up, guys? Everyone is typing in Japanese in the chat. I think that's
Japanese.
Japanese. Yeah. I'm not sure what he's saying.
Oh, Tark's here. Oh, hi, Tark. Well, thanks for coming to my stream and not Astro's.
Wow. Wow, I see how it is, buddy. We've been
Uh-huh.
friends for how long? Jeez. Oh man, that hurts. You know, it hurt enough when you were going to Tark's stream instead of my stream.
Mm-hmm.
This is some next level betrayal. Oh, I
Yeah,
got it.
you know.
I got you, John.
The circles. Oh, yeah, yeah. The rune things? Yeah, yeah, they're good. Very cool.
This whole place is awesome. Yeah, John just typed something in Japanese in my chat and I'm confused. I don't know what it means.
Wow, John speaks Japanese and German.
I guess so.
Amazing.
John never ceases to
Oh,
amaze me. He's pretty
mm-hmm.
great. See,
Trying to
look,
get his
John, I'm
friendship
saying
back, I
nice things.
see.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying nice things. Love me, John. Oh. Okay, let's go work on the casino, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the content you guys came. Oh, I translated nice to meet you, too. Look at John being inclusive. Where's
Okay,
creative
let's see if
mode?
I can get out of this. Okay, I have no idea where I am. Okay, I think it's this way. Oh, Tarek
Hey.
says, I get who Astro is, but it sounds like he's got a jealousy problem. Very true.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe if he streamed on Twitch, because Twitch notifies me unlike YouTube. That's true. YouTube does have a really weird notification problem.
Oh, man. I will be streaming on Twitch soon, though. I'm getting it set
Ooh.
up. Just not doing it yet because I'm not cool enough.
True.
Tarek already knows this.
Let's see how big I can make this inner thing. The wall is right there. I think I can make it a good size.
I don't. John says I don't speak Japanese, but I do use Google Translate.
Ah, that works too.
Yeah, I feel that. See you later, John.
See ya, John.
Bye. Okay, let's do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Thing that needs to be done.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Oh. Oh God. just gonna fill this with a random color. Yellow concrete.
This is the same line. Okay, this line.
Okay. This is fine. Everything's okay. Okay, guys. Now I've done all the procrastinating I'm able to do. Now we actually have to do like actual stuff. So
Wow. You're gonna do some actual building on the server?
I don't like doing it, but every once in a while I gotta, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, guys. We're gonna build it with diamond blocks, because that's just how I do. I'm so nervous. I haven't built a tree in a while. That is way too big, I think. Actually, that might not be big enough.
Tark says, okay, I gotta keep doing chores, but I'll try to catch you more in a bit if you're still streaming. All right, thanks, Tark.
See you later, Tarek. Have fun with your chores.
Chores are fun.
Yeah. It's fine. I didn't want you to say goodbye to me, too. Whatever. I
like this cool staircase moment, maybe. So I wanted to have this balcony wrap around the edge. I'm thinking I want to have a bigger staircase just because this is kind of pathetic at the moment. So maybe we move the floor down more. Yeah, I think so. It'll give us more room to make cool patterns too.
Okay, now we're gonna do complicated stuff. So, this is no, it's convex. That's what we want. Cell convex. Okay, so we're gonna say 1. Do it there. This is kind of complicated.
Well, hey, if anybody can do it, maybe you can.
Maybe.
Sorry.
No, I mean, I was saying legit maybe. I don't know. We are gonna find out.
Okay. We've got this bridge moment. And we bridge over into the balcony area. We've got this balcony, and then we've got this staircase. It's not going to be able to be big enough if I do it 1 block staircase. I'm going to probably have to do a slab staircase. I feel like that's more grand too.
Oh, I do not have good feelings about this.
Oh, the tree?
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you want me to come harshly critique you?
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be really helpful. Thanks, man. Oh, geez. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Curve. Oh, it's going okay. It's going okay. Been a while since I made a tree, guys. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. I think I've like mildly got a staircase going. I don't think I like it though. Make a curved staircase. That would be fun.
Okay, guys, so the tree is a little bit weird. Part of the reason that the tree is so weird, it just has to do with the space constraints, I think, is a lot of it. That's the excuse I'm using,
Sneak
so
peek. Okay. It's got a really fat trunk, no?
yeah, I'm gonna slim that down. I wanted there to be space underneath it that we could carve a little thing underneath, for treasure or
Oh, yeah.
offerings. So it's gonna be a little bit fat right now, but we're gonna slim it up. We're gonna put it on a diet. Don't worry.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
I like the pillars, the basalt pillars.
I know, right?
Very nice. But other than that, I like the tree. Are you gonna make some of the branches like fences, or are you gonna
Yeah,
keep it like
yeah. There's
dead
gonna be
feeling?
some. No, there's gonna be definitely some fences in there. But
Okay,
right
okay.
now, this is just like a really vague approximation of the shape. We'll
Cool.
refine it as we go. But yeah, guys, this is where the magic happens. So we're just gonna continue adding blocks places, trying to get the shape the way we want it.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna delete my staircase. Not a big fan. Let's see. Let me finish the balconies actually.
So we're just gonna put that there. I have gotten a bit better at building since I built the original tree, so hopefully I'm putting some of that skill to use. Let's see. Hmm. Maybe like that. Oh, I think that's a little bit. Let's see. That's actually not bad. I kind of like that. Needs that block there. I think that needs to be a little bit bigger. I like the way this comes down.
Yeah, this is a much better size. Okay. Let's mirror this shit. This could be a problem. Okay. Do that. Right. And paste. Cool. Big square. Very large square. Actually, let's see if it's actually a square. We've got 26.
All right, tree's coming along. This is
26. Oh my god, I am absolutely a genius.
absolutely a genius. Nice.
You right? I mean, there's like no hesitation. I'm
I mean,
actually a genius.
that's important. Hesitation is the dream killer. you know?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Killer of dreams. Never hesitate.
That's what Gandhi said. I don't know. I was gonna try to continue the joke and then I lost it.
That's also what Gandhi said. Um, uh, welcome to Astro and Finn. We make jokes about Gandhi. Classic.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's some streamer life right there.
Let's see.
No offense, fans of Gandhi. He was a cool dude.
That was a cool dude.
Like, I'd invite him over to my house, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Let's see.
Oh, the street is so short. Oh no.
Really? In
I mean,
like
I
a
think
bad way?
it kind of has to be. Like, there's just not a lot of room for it to be tall.
Hey, I mean, it's how you use it, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez. We went there. I didn't think we'd get there this stream, but we got there and we went there. There's no taking it back now.
I know. I
That's
regret
that's the
everything.
that's the defining moment for our stream. Finn makes a dick joke. Great. No, it's all good.
Crime entertainment.
Yeah, no, I mean this is stream life. Right. I don't like the scary cave noises though. I'm really just not a fan.
I think if you light it up, I think it stops making scary noises.
So what you're saying is when it gets lit?
Oh yeah, when it gets lit in the party, I don't know.
There's less scary noises. This just ends. Parties don't have scary noises if they're lit parties.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We've got here. Now I want to have a staircase. But how terrible will my staircase be? Let's see. Okay. Thinking we have like a Juliet moment where we've got like a little balcony up here. And then we have our stairs going down. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Finn, you should come look at my tree. Let me know your thoughts.
Alrighty.
It looks better than the last time you saw it. And it
Okay,
will look
okay.
better with leaves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, this is pretty good.
At some point, guys, I'm gonna have to build the.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Well, at some point, I'm gonna have to build one of these to go in the halls of order. Only it's gonna be like easily 6 or 7 times this big. That's gonna be just it's just gonna be so much fun. And by fun, I mean so much work. At least this one's relatively small.
Yeah. And like that one's supposed to form
The roof, yeah.
right? Yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
saw this
awesome. It's
really
just
cool. Oh yeah.
scared.
Yeah. No, I get that. I saw this really cool build that had like like a tree canopy as its roof, and then it was like it had kind of a frame coming over it where it was like it kind of looked like wires, maybe like a microphone,
Oh, interesting.
and then it was like the trees, the leaves were like coming through the microphone, or like not the microphone, like the wires around it. I don't know. I'm explaining it really badly, but it was really cool, I promise.
It is pretty cool. Okay.
Do you know where you're gonna put the little cove? for offerings.
I was thinking
Or
like
you can
right
make like
right
a
in
separate
here.
table. Okay.
Does that seem like a good place?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. We could like open up the ceiling a little bit. I can't go up that high. I can only go this high. Then we could bring it down to the ground if we need to.
Yeah. I think it's probably good. I mean, also, you could probably put a little table in front of it.
Yeah, that's true. Um, yeah, I've seen all sorts of people put all sorts of weird things on those little platters in front of the Buddha and everything. I watched a guy take off his brand new Nike shoes and put them on the platter once.
What?
Yeah, he was having a rough day. He lost like $11,000 or $12,000, and he really needed some luck. So he took off his shoes and put them
Well,
on the.
he also lost his shoes then.
I think the idea was that he was hoping the Buddha would help him earn enough money that he could buy a new pair of shoes. You know, because when you're in a
So
$12,000 hole, you know,
it's so weird that it's Buddha. Like,
it's like in Japan they have the lucky cat statues. It's the same thing, but in America with the fat Buddha statues.
that's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it either. Um, it's just a thing. And they're usually like super tacky because it's not like they're made out of gold, right? They're either there's
Right.
two options. Either one, they're made out of like plaster and they're just painted with like gold colored paint, or
Mm-hmm.
they're made out of like plastic and they've got like that really fakey metallic gold paint on them that
Right.
like the factory paint. You can like see the mold lines and stuff. It's just oh, I don't know. It's funny, but also a little bit sad, but also funny. So
Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
I don't know. Maybe it works. I mean, maybe they do it because it works, and who's to argue with that?
Sure.
Um, okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the body of this made out of diamonds, and then I'm gonna build the leaves in a different block, and then what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to make a selection of half the room and make everything on that selection change all the diamond blocks into like acacia, and then change all whatever the leaf blocks I use into that particular color of leaves. And then we'll do the same thing for the opposite side, so the tree will be split down the middle. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, I'm really excited for that.
Sounds nice.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Finn, where are you? Um,
I'm on the inside of the casino.
okay, I'm gonna fly up here and just kind of hang out in the near the ceiling and watch you, so that people have something to watch while I'm using the facilities. But I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Have fun
All
watching
right.
Finn build stuff.
Hello, Astro's stream. I'm just building staircase right now. Um, I previously made it like kind of just like a straight staircase going down this way and then going forward, but it kind of looked not very official or anything, just kind of like tacky, honestly. So now I'm trying to figure out how to make it curved. And so I'm doing like this weird pattern with these big rectangles so I can kind of get it to go out as well as down, but also make it curved. I don't know. I'm hoping that it works so I don't have to keep redoing this. We'll see. Okay. Do Yeah, I'm kind of keeping it where I've got a couple offset from the previous rectangle. So I've kind of got like a gradient going down, but also going towards the entrance. So it kind of keeps like a grand feeling. Should be interesting. And then I've got like this red outline where I'm planning on having a balcony. I think that's all I've thought of so far. So let's see. Yeah, I think this works a little bit better. Let me do that. And then like behind the staircase in this little area, I'm thinking we've got like I think in the casinos you've always got that one person who can exchange your chips for money or whatever. I'm thinking it might be fun to have them in like little alcoves underneath the balcony on the side of the stairs. So we could have it like there, or we could also have it like right at the top of the staircase behind the balcony. Somewhere, maybe. Okay, let's finish this up. We have got one more. Something goes all the way to the edge. Then I'm gonna make it one more this side. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Very cool. Yeah, I think that works. That looks kind of cool too. Yeah, sort of. Well, you know, whatever works. Okay, let's copy that. Copy, flip, right, paste. Oh, that does not work. Okay, try that again. Copy, flip, right, and paste. Okay, yeah, much better. Cool. All right, and then we can make our floor right underneath that. Put our floor at this level. Yeah, we'll say set with orange concrete. That'll be our floor level. So I'm imagining like down here, you'll kind of have like maybe like a bar or something in the side of the staircase. So like we've got like oops, this area behind here would be like a bar with like drinks and stuff for people to get. And then over here, down in the middle of the balcony area, kind of got like the regular casino things where you've got like slot machines or card tables and stuff. I mean, I'd assume this is kind of like a medieval fantasy setting, so maybe not slot machines, but like card games. I'm pretty sure they played card games in medieval times, but they had like some kind of gambling. It's like a staple in so many cultures. It's crazy. Hello.
And I'm back. What'd I miss? Did Finn do cool stuff? Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, no, at the moment, I've got like this little bridge from the entrance. And then it goes into like this balcony area. And then you've got like a large balcony kind of surrounding the room. And then you've got like this staircase coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And behind this pink line, I'm thinking of having like a bar or something there.
Yeah.
And then in the center of the room, you could have like card tables and stuff around.
Yeah, I like that. It sounds like it's gonna be awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, God, we have so much space, like vertically. Like
Yeah, I
we can
know.
put so many floors in here, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, like on some level, we could, we could just kind of we could just extend this all the way down to like the level where the little temple is now. All the way down to 50 or whatever. And then
Hmm.
height wise, we could bring it all the way up, to the ceiling area up here. It's a lot of space. We could have a lot of different floors with a lot of cool things.
Hmm.
Mm. Cool, man.
Because
I'm gonna.
oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go work on my tree. But
Hmm. I know. I'm imagining we'd have like at least a high roller room, and
mm-hmm.
then probably, and that would be like above the ground. And then I know since we've got like the fighting arena, if we
Oh
want
yeah,
to have a
yeah,
fighting arena in the casino, which would I think makes sense, then it would probably be underneath this, maybe on the same level as
hold
the
on.
temple area.
I'm gonna put some of these. Actually, let's not put them on signs. I'm gonna do it in a book on a lectern, just so we can remember this stuff.
Hmm.
See if I remember how to use books in lecterns. Do I just put a book on a lectern? Is that how that works?
Yeah, you can put it's like a book and a quill, I
Oh,
think.
book and quill. Okay, that's a different thing.
Yeah. And then if you
And then I can
right
write in it.
click, yeah,
Oh, okay,
if you right
nice.
click while you're holding it, then you can like write it in.
Oh, I see. Oops. Okay. Ah, okay. So there's high roller room. Let's go roller. What else did you say? Fight arena.
Yeah, fight arena. Um, we probably also want to have like a whoever owns the casino.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
imagine if it's not like the king that owns it, then like there's probably somebody, maybe a dragonborn, maybe somebody else that just is
yeah.
preying on the dragonborn, but they should probably have like a really nice apartment,
Like a
either
penthouse kind of thing.
yeah, yeah, and
Yeah,
like
I like that.
that would be like facing outside maybe.
And then I put hotel because there's going to be probably like rooms and stuff for that sort of thing.
Oh
Um,
yeah, true. That's a good point. I totally forgot about that.
I would like we should have like a food room a food. We could have an entire floor dedicated to like a giant buffet. Um,
That's true. Yeah.
because I like to think that this is like sort of like a casino resorts type deal where like theoretically you could come in here and just not like have everything you need and not have to leave the premise, if you didn't want
Hmm.
to. So I like that. So I've got high roller, regular gambling, fight arena, hotel, penthouse, restaurant. What else? Um, maybe
Else.
dancing, like a dance floor. There's that big public dance floor.
Yeah, we could have a private dance floor, although I'm imagining I'm not sure where that would go with the fight arena below and the high roller rooms above.
I feel
And we've
like if
also got
there's
the
a
public
dance
one.
floor, it's gonna
So
end up being like a strip club situation as opposed to
yeah.
like regular.
Which I mean, it's the oldest profession,
I'm gonna put dancing in quotation marks. Um,
right?
what else? What else do we have? I don't know. What are some other things that you do when you're on vacation? I guess, right?
Um, I mean, my family always goes hiking, but I'm pretty sure that's not a casino thing.
Not so much. Don't get me wrong. There probably are a lot of amazing hikes in the Illias area, but
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
mm, I don't know. What
What
are some
else?
other opulent resort type things?
I feel like there's always sushi.
Yeah, let's put sushi, and then I also think like shops. That's like a thing they have in casinos sometimes. They have like little miniature malls. We could have some high end
That's true, yeah.
designer kind of shops. I'm just gonna put shops. Just um I kind of, and maybe one of those shops could be like a sushi restaurant or something.
Yeah, yeah.
What else? I don't know. Chat if all two of you right now. If anyone has any ideas for other things that we could include in a casino, I'm all ears. Um, we'll leave it here for now, and then I'll put it on
Mhm.
the thing. Then we can good. Okay, cool. But yeah, if you think of anything else, Finn, feel free to add it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back down here and mess with my tree. Um, okay, guys, tree. Oh man, I love trees, but they're just so much work.
Fun fact, I was actually scared of trees when I was younger.
Like of trees themselves.
Yeah. Like I
Interesting.
didn't like bark. Like it just freaked me out.
I get it.
Honestly, maybe it still kind of does, but honestly, it just looks really freaky.
It is, yeah,
Like a
when you
bark.
think of it as being like tree skin, it's kind of
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. See, no, you get it. You get it.
I get that, yeah.
I'm not alone in my irrational fear of
You
trees.
know what freaks me out about trees? So the trees near my house, um, we have like a park that's near my house, and the park has a bunch of trees, and they're like the kind of trees with the really thick bark. They're like pine trees, but they got this thick bark that has these deep crevices in it. Um,
Okay.
and snails will wedge themselves in those crevices, and then because snails they eat. I don't know if you knew this, but they drink sap. That's like a thing that snails do.
I did not
Um,
know that.
some snails anyway. So these snails they wedge themselves into the crevices in the bark because they don't want to have to like munch through the whole bark, right? So they get as close to the
Right.
center of the tree as they can. And so what happens is if you get close to these trees from far away they look normal. When you get close, every single crevice of the tree is just filled with snails. And it's just
Wow.
oh god, it's just so unsettling to see just all the little shells wedged in there and sometimes the snails get stuck and they die. And it's just oh my god, it is just it's just freaky. I don't know. It's not a happy place. Um,
Yeah, no.
but yeah. Anyway, that's my story. So I get it. I get it, Finn. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, let's replace. So I need like a two-tone palette for the leaves because I want some of the blocks. Actually, I don't
Oh,
need two
actually,
tones.
I mean, if you do, like most of the city at the moment is kind of like a pink and cyan theme.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be the two colors,
Yeah,
honestly.
oh yeah, I could do that.
I think that would fit really well.
I'll probably do the pink side a little more on the orange and red spectrum, just so it looks a little bit like the Soul Tree. But
Sure.
but I'll add some pink to make it pinker, right? I think that's probably works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. So I really only need one color because my thought was that I was going to use. I also want to put some light blocks inside in the foliage, but I guess what I can do is I can just make it a mix, so it doesn't matter as long as really the only thing that matters is the placement of the blocks. Um, yeah, but I just need something other than diamond. Probably something relatively. I don't know. Maybe something that I can see through. Maybe I should start with a glass block. That way I can see inside and make sure that it looks right. Or maybe I should not do that because ultimately the tree is not going to be see through anyway. Although I do anticipate that the leaves being kind of see through, so maybe I should. I don't know. I'm not good at this, so this is real though. I mean, this is like what these are the exact kind of conversations I have with myself every time I build something like this. Usually out loud too, because I'm that kind of person.
Uh,
I talk to myself a lot. I also talk to my dog. My dog gets asked a lot of questions that she doesn't know the answers to. Huh, Stella?
I mean, same.
Let's see. Okay, so let's go like BR. sphere. So here's like the weird part about these leaves. Okay, Finn, what do you think the ratio of leaves to air is in the like just in the leaves of like the tree up top, the soul tree?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't even know what a ratio is. No, just
What?
kidding. I know what a ratio is.
I was like, what?
Um, oh my God. Wait, so what was the question? Sorry.
What do you think the ratio of air to leaves is? Like in percentages, just to make it simple.
Um,
Do you think it's like 50-50? You think there's like 70% leaves, 30% air? What do you think?
I'm gonna say 60-40.
60-40, and which part's 60 and which part's 40?
Ah, you know.
Okay, so it turns out that it's 99% air, 1% leaves.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
I know it's crazy. It's because it's in 3 dimensions. So like, like
Um,
a radius 3 sphere has like, over 100 blocks, and really only a couple of those end up being leaves because you want a lot of space in between the leaves. You don't want a lot of the leaves clumped together. When you're building
right,
a
yeah.
huge tree like that, because otherwise they don't look like individual leaves, and so it ends up being 99% air, which is just
Huh.
crazy. Fun facts, guys. 99% air, 1% black stained glass. Oop. But I gotta mask air so I don't delete my. Might need a little bit more on a smaller tree like this, though. Let's see. I was using radius 10 blocks for all of that.
Colors are turning out pretty good. Not sure if they're too close together or not, though.
Okay. That's
Let's see if I can
plenty.
do this. All right.
Let's try 95 and 5%. And we're getting there. Okay. Black glass was a bad idea, though. Oh
Wow,
no.
what you trying to say about black? No, I'm just kidding.
Dang, dude, you had to go there. Dang.
So sorry.
Cell cuboid. I promise, guys, it's only just because the black glass is hard to see. That's all. I didn't mean
Wow.
anything by it.
Wow.
It's not visible. That doesn't help. Oh no. Please don't unsubscribe. I promise I'm talking about glass, not people. I probably just need something visible at this point. Wow, this is the most kawaii tree I've ever seen now.
Hawaii. Oh, because of the colors?
It's diamond blocks with pink wool leaves.
Amazing.
It is kind of amazing. But 95 is not enough. So apparently the ratios change when you're working on smaller projects, which I was not aware of. So that's interesting to note.
That's a ratio, right?
You'd think it would be stable throughout whatever projects you end up working on, but I guess not.
Yes. I don't know. You're the math major here. I'll just stop talking.
It's generally a good policy.
Wow.
For you, anyway.
I wasn't expected to be read that hard.
Scary cave noises, please stop. Okay. Looks a little bit weird now, but as we fill it in, it'll get better, I promise, guys. I didn't like that one. I'm getting some crazy lag.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
Like I click and then it takes like solid like 10 seconds for stuff to appear. Oh, there it is. It's getting better.
Oh, did you have a plan for like the dead tree entrance?
A plan regarding what?
So like what if somebody wants to use the dead tree entrance to the
Oh,
luck room?
huh.
There's like a yellow thing at the moment there.
Right. Huh, that's a good question. I don't know. I'll be honest, I did not think about that. What do you think of the tree?
Oh yeah. Very kawaii.
Right?
It's
Is
pretty good. I am a fan.
okay, cool. Just trying to fill it in a little bit. Some parts that are still a little bit thin. Still
I
only
think maybe
90%
sorry.
air though, which is wild.
Wow. All right, I'm thinking we don't really have enough space there. Unless I like yeah. So I might just not make this an entrance.
Yeah, that might be the best. Or if we do have it be, maybe it's not an entrance, but maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe there's like a window at the bottom that you can look at the tree. I don't know. Or like a
Not a
skylight.
great view tree though.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just best just to leave it not an entrance.
Yeah. That's okay. We've got the same thing like in the luck tree anyway, so I mean
Yeah, that's true.
I think it should be fine. I'll fill that in later.
Okay, I feel like this tree has enough leaves. I even have a few too many leaves. Not usually this picky about the leaves, but there's just some that need to go places and they're not there. Today I will be picky.
You tell those leaves. Who's boss?
Yeah. I mean, just leaves, you gotta go where you're supposed to go. The law. And I know that some of these are floating, and I think that's okay. Honestly, not too concerned. We can connect up a lot of it with like fences and stuff if we need to. But it is art, you know? Art sometimes doesn't always make sense. That's why they call it art.
Best art is art that makes you feel stupid that you don't get it.
Dang, dude. That's pretty accurate. I feel like most of life is art for me then.
Oh, that's a good way to think about it, honestly.
Yeah. What do we think about the super kawaii tree? Kind of cute, right? I'm a fan.
I think it's cute.
I think it's time to do the super cool thing where we where we select half the tree and do cool things to it.
Ooh.
This tree's a little bit off center. Oh, man, do I really have to move the tree? I think I do.
Oh no.
I think I do. And I have to remember how to only move the tree blocks and nothing else. Whatever.
Yeah, didn't MCX try to do something similar?
Yeah, he showed me how to do it the other day. I just...
Wow, you just weren't paying attention. I see how it is.
No, I am... What? I'm doing it right now.
No, I'm joking.
Dang, dude.
I'm sorry. I don't know
No.
why I'm so bad today.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. There we go. Look, I just moved the entire tree 1 block east. That's amazing, right? I'm
Absolutely
so good at
fantastic.
I'm the best at commands.
You should make it a patent.
Yeah, I should patent it. Okay, so let's also grab... We're going to do this 1/4 at a time. So I'm thinking the blue side of the tree is going to end up being like acacia wood. I guess the real question is this a real tree or is it a statue of a tree?
I think it's a statue.
If it's a statue, maybe I shouldn't make it out of actual wood, huh?
I mean, it could like look like wood. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Maybe I'll try making it out of basalt and see what happens. Or coral. Dead coral could look nice. Okay.
That's true.
Replace. Diamond. Dead. Brain coral block. Or it's not brain, it's tube coral block, I think. Oh, that actually looks a lot like bark.
Yeah.
I think we need a mix, but
That's pretty cool.
let's see. Okay, let's pick out a palette, guys. My favorite part. Tube coral. Here's horn coral, fire coral, bubble coral, brain coral. Here are all the kinds of coral blocks. And then what else? I mean, I guess we could try and use like cobble and stuff. Feels kind of basic, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Same, yeah.
Would it be cool to use like lapis ore?
Lapis ore.
Mm,
Like the stone, but it has like
yeah, with the ore.
blue lapis thing in it.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's the right. I think it's too much blue. I think that's weird.
Yeah.
The basalt's too. That's not gonna work either.
I'm thinking if you just stick with these 4.
I also wanted to grab acacia just because I was curious. Let's see. Oops. Yeah.
I'm liking the 4 corals minus the brain coral.
The brain coral's this one on the end, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is bubble, horn, fire, and tube.
Ah, yes, the 4 elements.
And I guess it's probably if we're gonna do that, then it makes sense for the entire trunk of the tree to be made out of the same stone kind of mix, and then we'll just do the leaves in different colors.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
No, I mean, I think that
No,
makes sense.
no,
Yeah.
it's just okay, cool. So let's back up here so I can see the whole thing. Replace. Oh, can't spell replace. Diamond. It's gonna be dad. I just wrote dad brain. But it's not brain. It's everything except brain, right?
Yeah, it's everything except for brain.
Fire coral block. Coral block. I have to make sure I'm using blocks too. Horn. Coral block. And tube. Tube, coral block. What? I've got an extra L. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it works.
It's kind of cool that it's made out of coral too. Like I don't know if like in the lore that's what this statue is actually made out of, but it is kind of cool for it to be like made out of coral. Either way. God, these are
Oh,
some.
like if it was like actually made out of coral.
Yeah. Okay, that's some
Yeah.
scary cave noises, man. Okay, so now let's do the leaves. As much as I love the pink cherry blossom leaves, I think that's for a different build. So on the blue side, let's pick out a palette. Let's see. I think lapis is a good starting place with blue wool. Maybe some light blue wool. Maybe cyan. Who knows? We're going to get creative with it. Also, you can grab that. And I just got rid of my shears. That was dumb. Should not have gotten rid of my shears. Okay. What else we got? There's also ice, but I think there's like blue ice.
Yeah, there's blue ice.
Blue, that's packed ice. That's not quite the same. There's also these different colors of stained glass. Also maybe prismarine. I don't know. We'll pop some
Didn't
down.
we want to make them stained glass?
Mostly stained glass, I think. I'm just looking at some other options just to see what else there is. But you're right.
Okay.
Probably mostly stained glass. Are there any other transparent blocks besides... It's just glass and stained glass.
Yeah, I know ice is transparent, but there's like rules with ice, and so like it'll melt if it's next to a light.
Oh, I think I have that turned off actually. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Let's find out. There's a light block. Glowstone's a light block. Yes, I do have it turned off. That's cool. Okay. Maybe I'll use blue ice and then like the different colors of stained glass.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want it to be mostly translucent, I think. And then sea lanterns for the light source. Okay. I hope this looks good.
It's not, then it's your head. No, just kidding.
Right?
Anything would be my head.
Cyan stained glass. And blue ice. Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I think there needs to be less ice. Or maybe we just... Yeah, no, this just needs to be less ice, so I need to give it percentages. So we got 1, 2, 3... We got 4 different things. And I think I just... Instead of this being 25, I think we'll make this 15%. And then this one... We got to divide 85 up. So... Okay. I will... Okay, let's see. So it's got to be like 30, 30, 25, I guess. Or 25, 25, 35. I like that. 25%. We'll make this one 35%. And this one will be 25. It's 50, 85, 95, 100. Cool. That's better. That's much better. Okay, cool. We'll do the same thing right here. Come on. Grab that. Grab this. Same command.
Amazing.
Oh, this tree is so cool. Oh, man. Oh, I just realized I forgot sea lanterns, though. Okay.
Why don't we just have like lanterns hanging off of it? We could have the soul lanterns hanging off at this side, and
Yeah, you want to do
then
that?
the regular lanterns hanging off the other side.
Okay, yeah, I could do
I think
that.
that would work.
Sounds good. Grab
If we want, we could
this.
also replace some of the ice blocks with sea lanterns. I think it would be fine.
Okay, so on this side, what are the colors of glass we're using? We have magenta and pink. And then I think red and orange, and we'll just kind of forego the yellow in place of pink.
Sounds good.
And then there aren't any other, although I do kind of like the way the other side looks because we've got the ice blocks that are like a mostly solid block. So maybe it
Right.
would be cool to have a solid kind of block on this side as well. But I just don't know what that
Okay.
would be. Maybe
It would
pink
be,
wool or something.
yeah. There's also, if you want to do the crimson hyphae, that could work.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or the stripped crimson hyphae too.
It's a little dark. I might go with like pink terracotta. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little more in the red zone, but it's still got some of that pink to it.
Hmm.
Oh no, magenta terracotta. That's kind of in between. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so we got
There's also a
magenta,
block of redstone. Or
orange.
netherrack maybe. But yeah.
I think no, I want to keep orange just because I think it's reminiscent of the soul tree. Um, if anything, no, we're gonna. I'm not gonna complicate things. Replace pink wool with magenta stained glass, pink stained glass. But I need to put percentages on these. We got 5 blocks total. It's gonna be 20% per. But I want there to be less of that magenta concrete. Maybe we'll just do even things with just glass, and then I'm not even sure if I want the magenta concrete in there. We'll see if it looks bad. How's that? Glass, orange, stained glass. Ooh, that's not as good of a transition. Okay, I think the red has to go.
Red.
Either the red or the magenta. Maybe it's the magenta.
Honestly, for me, I feel like the orange is kind of out of place.
Maybe. Let's see. It does definitely need. I think it does need like a regular full block in there too. I'm gonna replace the orange in this
Yeah.
with
You're gonna what?
the. I'm gonna take the orange stained glass out, and I'm gonna put in the magenta concrete or magenta terracotta.
Yeah, terracotta, yeah.
No, that's not as good. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let's find a different block. Maybe like pink wool or something. I think it just needs to be brighter.
Try the stripped crimson hyphae?
Oh
Or
yeah,
do
strip
you think that's
crimson.
too dark?
We could give it a shot. Okay. Undo. This is why we use commands. Oh, it just went full screen. Sorry, guys. Stripped crimson hyphae. Try this.
It sort of works, yeah.
Sorta. Okay, let's try like pink wool. We're getting there. It's not bad. It's just
Yeah, I think that's
Mm,
better.
yeah,
I
I
think,
don't like the texture of the wool, but
yeah. It's
I think
it's
the
the right
color is
brightness
good.
is the thing. Yeah. Is there another bright
I mean,
block
there's
that we
pink
might want?
concrete, which has about the same color, but just without the texture, which I think might be okay. Let's try that.
Have you tried pink terracotta or no?
Yeah. Oh, no, no, I
You already
haven't.
did?
No, let's
Because
try
pink
that.
terracotta is pretty bright, honestly.
It's too red, I think.
It
Um,
might also be the lighting, since there's like weird lighting in this room.
that's true.
But yeah, we could try this
Oh, I
too.
like that. That's not good. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think that works. I agree.
Because I think the pink concrete is just very slightly darker than the pink wool, which I think helps.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get the other half of the tree and see if we still find that to be true. I like it. What do you think?
I'm a fan, yeah. Very cool.
Hmm. Yeah, it works. It works. It works. A few stray blocks, I think. Hmm. Yeah, it'll work. Nope, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. It's fine. Um, oh god, what have I become? It does look really cool though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go up and hang some lanterns in it so we have some light in here.
Good.
It is gonna be a little bit weird that that soul lanterns are so much dimmer.
We could just have like more, honestly. I don't think it would be bad. Do you want to hang the lanterns in any way, or do you want to just hang them off of the?
Yeah, I figure we just get them in there. I don't mind if they're like hanging off the leaves and stuff, because it's not like it's not like they're real leaves. They're just it's
Right.
an art installation. So I think that makes more sense. And I just want there to be enough that the canopy feels well lit. I want kind of like the actual soul tree at nighttime where it's just everything is bright. It looks nice. Um, and then we just don't want to forget to put some kind of towards the middle of things where it's hard to get to. It is kind of cool that you can see the lanterns through the glass blocks. Does it look cool without the? Oh, it does look cool.
Yeah. The soul lanterns are definitely noticeably dimmer, but I think we can make that up with some good lighting on the outside.
Yeah, because I think this whole room in general is going to end up being well lit anyway.
Yeah.
I was thinking we put some light source blocks in those pillars and stuff. I don't think
Yeah,
there'll be
yeah.
any problem with that. This is cool. I'm going to turn on my shaders because I'm really curious. Let's take a look. It's interesting because I did not anticipate working on this today, but I'm really glad we did. Oh, dude, this is so pretty.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it
I'm excited.
is. Wow. Yeah, the only thing is just that the soul lanterns are a lot dimmer, but I think, like you said, right now they're the only source of light, so that's part of why that's the case.
Mhm.
I think it'll also be a good idea to go in with like some some walls and some fences and stuff, and really just refine the shape of the trunk a little bit. I do like how it's split down the middle though. That's super cool. Oh man. Cool stuff, dude. Cool stuff.
For sure.
Okay, let's turn the shaders back off so we can get regular amounts of frames. Regular. Okay,
Alrighty.
cool.
With that, I think I might have to head off. I've got an event later that I want to have some
Yeah,
time
no
before to
worries.
relax. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well,
Thanks for streaming with me.
yeah, fun working with you. I'll probably hang out for a little bit and do some more work in here. Maybe I'll work on my tower some too. Um,
Sounds good.
but it's been good chilling with you, dude.
Yeet. All right. See ya.
Later. Okay. We're making good progress, guys. I think we'll work on this for a little bit longer. I do want to kind of save most of this project to work on with Finn, just because it's it's like a thing we're working on together. I want to make sure that I let him be a part of it and everything, right? Because at this point, with everything that's going on, it's as much his project as it is mine. Um, so we won't do too much work without him, I guess is what I'm saying. But I think we will go in with some walls and stuff, maybe some carpet and things, and just kind of I don't know, just try and refine this shape a little bit. I think that's gonna help a lot. Thinking maybe cobblestone stairs are the way to go for using stairs. Stairs and slabs. Could just be a regular stone. It's hard to say. I don't know. This coral has kind of a... Yeah, that's not bad. The coral's got kind of an interesting reddish hue to it. It makes it sometimes difficult to match the colors well. But I think this will work. Just want to get a few pieces in here just to fill this trunk in a little bit. Just to add a little bit of shape. So I think that's going to help a lot. Yeah, I think we mix it up too. We do a little bit of cobble. We do a little bit of andesite. Yeah. Seems neat. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is going to look really, really neat. I'm very happy with this. I'm glad Finn suggested we work on this today, because I don't know if it's something that I would have independently decided to work on, So I'm glad he was available. Let's see here. So the goal here is really just to put enough stuff in here that it feels filled in, that it doesn't feel so out of place. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to do. Excuse me. You just keep messing around with it until you get it right, Mm. Like that. Start getting up into here a little bit. I don't want to do too much up here because you can't really see the stuff that's up in the branches so much. You know, you just want a little bit here and there just to connect things up. These elbow joints, you know, you kind of want to join them up so that they look kind of natural. Hmm. I think that's pretty good. Oh my goodness, my voice is starting to go. I'm sorry, guys. I do a lot of talking for my job, and sometimes I get to the weekend and I'm all talked out, which is a shame because there's one thing you guys know about me, it's that I love talking. It's what I do best, which is actually really funny because I haven't always been a very talkative kind of person. I used to be very shy and quiet, if you could believe that. It's only fairly recently that I've really found my voice and really realized that I love doing this, that I love communicating with people, talking with people, chatting and stuff. It's been a wild ride. Oh no, that was not what I intended to do. It's just trying to place a wall. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, I think that helps mix it up a little bit, so it's not entirely coral. We got a little bit of that cobble, a little bit of that andesite. Oh man, this is a cool looking statue, tree statue thing. I think we do need to bring down these though. These need to be kind of like that, just so they're a little bit shorter. That. Yeah, that's better. I feel like this needs to be like that. Maybe even something like this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll mess around with it a little bit, you know? Try and get it right. I think that's looking pretty good, though. I think maybe just adding a few buttons and stuff. In this case, probably stone buttons. And then maybe like some pressure plates just to add just that little tiny bit of extra height in some of these areas. Maybe some carpet, too. You know, I think... Oh, I wonder if we could do stuff with some of these coral fans. That's kind of interesting. I've never had an opportunity to use dead coral for anything in particular before. What does it look like? Can we put it on stuff? It's kind of interesting. I think the fans... Can we put them like up here? Maybe up here among the foliage? Does that seem cool? I don't know if it really needs it, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's really a necessary step. I think this will help, though. Just a little bit. A little bit here, a little bit there. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for right here. See this? See how this is just like 1 pixel taller than the other block? And like 1 pixel smaller in width? That's what I'm looking for. This stuff, it just adds just that tiny little bit of extra that I like. I don't know. Makes these projects seem just so much more alive. we take the time to do this kind of stuff. All right. That tree is pretty sorted, I think. Yeah. Might get rid of that. Yeah, this wasn't feeling it. Let's grab this, though. I do want to do like that. Makes that feel a little more open. Probably do the same thing here. Yeah, that makes that feel a little more inviting. Cool. Last thing I want to do is I just want to add some more light sources in here just because it's a little bit dim right now. We're just going to put some glowstone, and we'll probably do like some trapdoors. So, oops, this is not my selection tool anymore. This one's my selection tool. It's polished. Yep. Go, because this is a pillar. It's just a diagonal pillar, which makes it seem a little bit odd. Yeah, gotta do that. Replicate that around the room. No worries. Luckily, it's only really a problem with these diagonal ones. Just little details, you know? Little details. Down here, start there. Go to here. And we'll do the same thing in this last corner. Excellent. Okay, now to add the actual light blocks. So, I think maybe 3 down from the top. That feels like a good spot. We'll do something like this. Or maybe we should do something like this. With like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we can put, we could put walls around it. Or maybe anvils. Let's see, what do walls look like? Yeah, that's kind of cool. What about anvils, though? I don't know, does that look cool? Honestly, not as cool as I was hoping it would look. Yeah, okay. Let's just do it the regular way. Do it like this. Oh, it's hard, though. It's hard to put trapdoors on this. I think we end up actually putting these here. And then we probably have stairs. That's my thought. Kind of like this. It just looks kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, obviously we'll debug stick these like this. Yeah. I don't know, these diagonal ones are a little weird. Does it look better if we put this on them? I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not exactly what I was looking for. Okay, but what if we... did this and put like iron bars, maybe? Fences of some sort? Start with bars. It's better. I think fences might look better still. I guess we could use crimson fences. Or, oh, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just do this with stained glass. Yeah, we got stained glass panes. Let me use magenta because it's kind of a. There we go. That looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, cool. We're not gonna worry about it too much. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. And then I guess I need to select something down here. Like that. Yeah. Then I can stand here. Copy. And then I gotta rotate 90. And then I can put it over here. Yeah, cool. Okay. So I understand this side is not going to be magenta. That's fine. We can change the glass pretty easily. Yeah. Cool. Then we'll just change out the glass on this side for something bluer. I'm thinking maybe cyan or maybe we'll just go with blue, you know? Maybe blue is the best option. I think cyan is nice, but it's just not bright enough to be seen easily, which is really my big concern. Do like this. And actually, I just thought of something else. Maybe we use campfires instead of no, I want to use glowstone here though. Just because then the entire room is lit in the same way. I feel like that's a thing that's kind of a problem, is that otherwise we're going to end up with half the room being more dimly lit than the other half, just because soul lanterns aren't quite as bright. Okay. Do the same thing with this. Always weird doing diagonal and non-diagonal versions of the same thing. It's like they're more or less the same. They're just kind of, I don't know. Sometimes they don't look quite as good depending on how you build it first. Like that looks okay. It's not the worst. It's just I would have rather it be one single block of glowstone like in here, but it's not really possible because these are two wide pillars. It just has to do with diagonal versus non-diagonal. It's okay. Let's go ahead and copy this. I'm going to stand here. Copy. Gotta stand here. Gotta make sure to rotate it. And then paste -A. Whoops. It's okay. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. Okay. Cool. Then we'll just change out this one. This is on the blue side of the room. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I like it. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. Rotate, paste. Oh, that's kind of weird. I forgot about that, but still not a problem. Okay, cool. Maybe this time we'll just copy this one now. Let's see. Copy. Excellent, except it didn't quite. That's okay. I just did this wrong. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Should have flipped it instead of rotating it, but I did not. We made it work. Cool. I think the light levels in here are going to be a lot better too. Let's take a look. Well, maybe not a lot better. A little bit better. Yeah, we might need a lot more light. Which means we might need to put some in the ceiling. It's actually not bad, though. That is pretty cool. Like, you can't tell me that's not cool. That is just... It is super cool. Trying to get a good picture of it. Right? That's awesome. I think we will need some light in the floor. Maybe some light in the ceiling, though. Seems like it's going to be pretty necessary, unfortunately. That's okay, though. Something I'm willing and able to work with. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. Even with night vision, this tree is just kind of insane. I like it a lot. I don't know. I like building trees. It's just it's a soothing process. So like, okay, so let's experiment a little bit. So you're out here. You're in your little boat, right? Let's do the full thing. Right? Okay. So, you live up here. You live up here in the upper city, and you want to go do some gamble, but you don't want to have to deal with the fancy casino. There is a casino up here. It's this big crazy building right here with the emerald blocks that is not finished. But maybe you don't want to go over there, you know? Maybe you want to play some games that they don't have up in this fancy casino. You know, so you come over here to the dockyard, and you come over here to the docks, and you pick yourself up a boat, right? Okay, cool. And then I have to turn on my thing so I can... Where's my boat? I guess I have to get a new boat. Where do they keep boats? Is it here? Yeah. Okay, cool. So you get yourself a boat, and you're like, you know what? I need to go gamble. You row your little boat over this way. Oh, I'm not good at controlling boats. I'm sorry. That's the one that goes upwards. We need the one that goes downwards. So you're rowing your boat through Cloud Top, right? Trying hard not to run into anything. Piss anyone off, right? You make a turn when you get here. Ooh. And then imagine for a moment that this is a waterfall, and this isn't just a dead end. You ride your boat. You ride your boat off the waterfall. You come down here. It's a controlled descent. There's a wizard guy who's guiding you, so don't worry about that. Imagine for a moment that there's also water in this little port, which there is not. Row your boat. Come out here. You go into the bridge, and you're in the ocean. Let's put our boat down again. There we go. Now you're over here. And you just row quietly, just here, you know, with this, it's relatively protected, right? You don't have to worry too much about getting run over by any of the big boats. You can see the casino in the distance. Let's see. It's also making nighttime. Okay, it's nighttime. You're going to the casino. Come through here. You end up over here. Hop out of your boat. Some guy, you know, it's like there's probably like a boat valet. So there's some guy who comes and takes your boat away. You come into here, and you're like, all right, it's time to head into the casino. You're heading down these stairs. Walk, 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 walk. And you get down here, and this is what you see. That's pretty cool, right? Like, oh, I think it's gonna be great. You know, and you know, maybe you you know, you're looking to be a little fancy today. You know, so you come over here with your diamond offering for the gods of luck, and you say, here, give me some luck in the casino. And then you proceed your way around here and down this hallway, which will eventually lead to the casino that Finn's building up here. Just not yet finished, because right now it's just pillars and actually looks really cool, but not yet finished. But we're getting there, right? We are establishing the dream. That's the goal of all this. Ooh, the tree looks cool from under here. Look at this. That's a cool view. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's a cool tree. I am a fan of the tree. It is. It is going to be awesome. You know, I don't know. It's something just about, maybe it's just me. It's just something about these big tree builds that are just, trees are just such an elegant structure on their own. You know, they're, I don't know. Nature has such a cool way of just making cool stuff. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Even though this is just a statue of a tree, it's not a real tree. It's still beautiful. Oh my goodness. Very excited. Let's see if we can do some work on the floor. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Sorry I keep turning the shaders on and off. If I leave the shaders on, however beautiful it is, it gets really hard on the frame rates, and people, it's not fun for people to watch anymore. So I try and do everything, all the building, you know, like this with minimal lag. You can see in the top left corner, 60 frames, right? That's the goal. 60 frames in a dream. So let's see. This part of the floor in here, I think we'll probably do this in blackstone bricks again, because I think that this is not as important. But for the rest of the floor, I'm thinking terracotta, right? I think that's I think these really bright terracotta patterns. And then, I don't know, maybe we can even use like shulkers, because I love the pattern on top of shulker boxes. Oops. Kind of like random diamond. I like it. So let's see if we can do something like this. I know this is an egregious use of shulker boxes. I understand. Kind of. I don't really understand, because if I'm being honest, I really only play creative. Do a little bit of survival, but not enough to really, I think, feel the pain of using shulker boxes for decoration. Can I put them sideways? No, I can't. Wait. Can I? Oh, I can. I don't like them sideways as much, though. I do like that, though. That's kind of a nice... It's a nice pattern. Okay, we're going to use shulker boxes for decoration, I've decided. It's a terrible use of shulker boxes. It's a terrible waste, but... Hey, at least this room will have good storage. Oh. That's a hole in the floor. All right, let's patch that up. That's really annoying. Okay, see if we can repair this. Looks like it's only a couple more. Like that. I was wrong. There's one more. Do. Well. Oh, there's another hole in the floor. Cool. This one seems like a relatively large hole, so we're gonna... Maybe we can command it shut. Oops. There we go. Okay. Is it a great solution? No. Does it work? Yes. Mostly, anyway. Maybe doing it this way will prevent me from, like, actually falling in. Okay. And then we also want to do this line. Shulkers. Shulker boxes. Yeah, I like it. This should actually end up being like this, I think. I've got one sideways shulker box right here. Other than that, it does do a good job of like kind of outlining the floor. Hey Cass, what's up? Welcome back. You really, I'll be honest, you didn't miss much. We built a tree. That's like the big thing. I don't remember when you left, so I don't know if the tree was partially here when last time, but we did build a tree. It's looking really good. We split the room down the middle into a blue side and a red side, and then we split the tree down the middle too. So it's looking pretty good. Very happy with how the tree came out. It's been a while since I built a big tree. I was a little concerned that it would not come out so well, but I think it's actually pretty good. Not bad at all. So right now we're just trying to decorate the floor. I've decided somehow in my brain, thanks, that the best way to decorate the floor is drawing lines on the ground with shulker boxes. So I like the pattern on the top of the box. There are definitely some people around, I imagine, who are actually like good at survival, and they're like, dude, this is just terrible. Why are you using shulker boxes to decorate your floor? But, you know, because I can, because it's creative, right? And we creative mode people exist purely just to absolutely just get on the nerves of anyone who plays survival with our antics. You know, it's like, you know, when I plan things out using diamond blocks, it's just I can just hear people's teeth grinding. Yeah, no, I get it. You know, I myself have played a little bit of survival. You know, no big deal. I've yeah, I played at least like 3 hours of survival or something like that. So, you know, I pretty much know everything there is to know about survival at this point. Pretty much a survival mode master. But I have to say I do much prefer creative. Okay. I think this is cool. This is cool. We're going to do the same thing on this side with the blue shulker boxes. Which I think... Question is, do we use the light blue? Or do we use the dark blue? Exactly, right? You know, I mean, I do things... I do things for the aesthetics, not for the viability. Uh, let's see. And I apologize. The delay is pretty horrendous. I'm aware. Um, so if you do ask a question and it takes me 10 minutes to respond, part of it is the delay, and I'm gonna blame that a lot. But other part is that I'm not great at reading the chat all the time like I'm supposed to. Getting better about it. As some of you may have heard when I started the stream, I do pop my chat out now so that I can see it next to my game. So I am aware. At some point, I know there's like things that people do where they like they get pinged when there's something going on in the chat so that they can respond to messages. But I'm not quite that pro yet. So we'll get there one day. Do like this. It's another one of those areas. Technically, we're using red concrete on the blue concrete side of things. I won't tell if you won't tell. Oh, man. Seriously? Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Let's fill in the diagonals. I think that one eventually needs to be a shulker anyway. So it doesn't matter. Getting a little bit of lag. I like the way shulkers rotate when you open them. It's kind of fun. Not as fun when you do it on accident, but yeah. Cool. We'll do this one. Okay. I take it back. It's not fun. It's just annoying. Take it all back, Minecraft. Please don't make me accidentally open shulkers all the time. Just because one time I said it was fun. Take it back. Oh my goodness, the lag is real. Okay. And I'm thinking come on, guys. I'm thinking there's something to be said for just kind of filling in the gaps in between these. You know, the segments of this, just kind of filling it in with colored with the glazed terracotta. Does that make sense? I think it does, right? I mean, I can't see any particular reason why that would be a bad idea. I think on this side though, we may have to opt for something. I guess there's also the facing dilemma. Might want to be a little more careful about how we place it. See if we do that, then we end up with cool patterns instead of random junk. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna be a little bit lazy about it though. That. Ooh, it's a very strong pattern. Let's see, gotta stand here. And right here. And then I gotta place the rest of them by hand, which is okay. This one we have to face this way. Oh man. I hope that's right. I can't tell. I think that's right. Done, done. This one we place facing this way. Yeah. Oh man, this is so hard. So this one is... This one looks wrong. That looks wrong. Is that true? I can't even tell if it's wrong. That's not great. Pretty sure this one goes like this. This one goes like this. This one goes like this. Okay, I think that's right. I don't really know. What do we think? Is that too busy? It might be a little bit much. Might also be not a great color of blue. It is a little bit bright. I kind of wanted something bright in the middle. I don't know. I think on this side we may end up having to use like this though to compensate. So we go like... No, that's not right. So like this. Yeah. I don't know. Let's fill in this, see if it looks yeah, that works. Oh, didn't even need to do that. Let's see. Paste this, and then the rest of it I have to do by hand. I don't know about this, guys. This one has to go like this. Nope, that's not right. Oh. Oh. Yes. This one is like this. Oh, it's hard to say. I like the pink and the red and the blue. I don't know if it's too busy. I mean, it's a casino, though. Casinos are... And it looks kind of like carpet, which is what I was going for. You know, it's like one of those crazy Persian rugs. It's funny. I do like the pattern, though. It's pretty. And I like that this one has squares, right? Little squares in blue. And this one has little green diamonds, which are like sideways squares. And they both got kind of that rotational symmetry thing going on. It is pretty cool. I like it. Oh, man. Guess there's only one way to know if it's really going to work out. And a lot of it's going to have to do with just filling the rest of it in and hoping for the best. Yeah, I think that's really what it's going to be. All right. So I think I can continue just pasting this. Oh no, lost my place. Okay. See if we can figure out how to place the rest of these by hand. Yep, that looks right. Nice. I think I'm getting better at this. This. Like that? Oh no, see, I've got this one backwards. Oops, that's supposed to be a shulker. This one's gotta go like that. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. There's two different patterns. You've got the little ones with the white dot in the center, and the ones that are a solid pink circle. Like this one's also backwards, because that's gotta be... Yeah, and this one... Pretty sure that one's backwards too. That one looks okay. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know if this is gonna be great. The more I look at it, the more I wonder, but hey, it's all right. It'll be all right. Okay. Let's grab this. No, we don't want to do it that way. Let's grab this. And ooh, why is that line off center? That's not good. Oh no. Did I do that wrong? I definitely did that wrong. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, come on. Where did that green concrete come from? I don't know how I missed that. Sorry. Okay. That's centered now. I don't know how I didn't... Is this one centered? That one's centered. Okay, I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, okay. Woo. A bit scary there for a second. Gonna grab this. And we are going to copy this and rotate it. Copy. 90. Okay. If I'm right, that'll only have rotated the floor. Yeah, we just need to patch in a couple of these little holes. Other than that, we should be good to go. Did move things around a little bit, but overall not bad. Okay. Nope, that's not right. Yes, that is right. Which means... yes, that's also right. Except this should technically be a shulker because it's along that diagonal. Okay, cool. Fill in the rest of these. Oh my goodness. This is a shulker. Like that. That. Like that. No. I'm all backed up. Yep. This one goes like... like that. Okay. Yes. See if we can finish this pattern too. Yep. Means this one goes like that. Yeah, that seems right. We just need one more right here. Nope. Yes. Okay. What do we think of this? It is kind of cool. One thing it does kind of remind me of, it kind of feels like the petals fell off this tree and that formed like a floor, a nice floral floor. It's not a bad look. I can see another block we'd either replace. Yeah, I think for now we'll stick with it. There we go. This one too, huh? It may be the case that we end up putting like a circle in the middle here. It's just all one color too. In fact, I'm kind of feeling that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a circle on the floor. We're going to say fill air 5. Maybe 7. Yeah, because that'll capture most of the tree. Yeah, we'll do 7. Okay, so we did that one. Stand and do the same thing here. Do the same thing here. Just because this this space is a weird, an even center circle. Which means we have to technically make 4 odd centered circles in order to have the same space. Cool. Now we'll fill this. Maybe just glowstone. That'd be cool. Actually, you know what we should do? We should do the same thing down here. Hold on. I need my signature diamond blocks for marking things out. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna fill this with glowstone. And we're gonna fill this with like black stained glass. I think this is gonna look cool. Now it's gonna look like the tree is kind of floating. We'll have to do this edge, probably with shulkers again. Hope this is gonna look good. I think that's gonna look cool though. Guess there's only one way to find out though, is to actually do it. We'll have like a little island under here, I think. And I don't know. This will be like where people put stuff. So maybe we'll lower it down with the slab. We'll have it be. I don't even know. What do you put in a place like this? Maybe I just make it out of gold blocks. Kind of like. That looks kind of lame. I don't know. Do we make it out of glowstone? Yeah, maybe. I think this will also give the tree some cool underlying. See if. Oops. Nope. Oh, I turned on the wrong shaders. Oh, this may crash my computer. So far, okay. Well, that's not so bad. It does look kind of cool, like it's floating. It's kind of fun. I like that. I think it's neat. It's a neat effect. What do we think? Yeah, I kind of like it. It feels like it's sitting. I don't know. It looks like it's floating because the black glass is so hard to see. It's got a neat parallax effect you get. And it could be anywhere that we're underneath the tree. We could actually just fill that part with glowstone. Or just fill it in with tree. Overall, I think it is pretty cool, though. I mean, I think we still need some more lights that are closer to ground level. I think this room is definitely impressive, though, coming into it. Right? Especially coming down this narrow little hallway. You can just see the light at the end of the tunnel. Coming down the hallway. And then it opens up into this. Huh? That's pretty cool, right? I like it. I like it. Yeah. Okay. I do actually, the terracotta is growing on me too. I was a little worried that it was a little there's too much going on, but I think it's actually really good. maybe we can get John in here. John was doing some really cool things with terracotta patterns in the Astral Pavilion. Maybe we'll ask him to come in here and help us out. Um, if he's not still mad at us. Oh my goodness. John, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Please come help us with terracotta. You genius, you. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap things up here for today. But thank you for coming. I'm gonna try and make Saturday afternoons, like kind of noon to 2, noon to 3, noon to 4, something like that. Try and do that regularly. It may be the case coming up here that Tark and I actually flip flop our days a little bit. So the survival stream might be what we do here on Saturdays, and then Wednesdays will be my creative stream. Either way, it's going to be Wednesday evening, 6 to 8, and Saturday, around noon Pacific. So for 2, 3, 4 hours, something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching and everything, and you guys have a great day.